at a time. And yet I find alone. No one to cry to, place to call home.
No stopping. See, they asking no comment. Money don't make me, I make profit. Everybody feeling hurt, Dave Chappelle. Cobalt Blue, SS Chevelle. Yeah, I'm extra hell. Oh, I guess they bail. It's an epic fail, cause I'm dressed as hell. Funny to me that you dead in the water and I'm less than nail. On a Tuesday night, I'm bad shit crazy. Got them sick like China. Wildly zigzag like vaginas. I'm the guy at the bottom of the well that you wishing. Come up dry, just keep fishing. How the hell did you when I bought the pot that you pissin'? There's less than here that you missing. Hold up, honey, Linda, listen. If you worth more, gotta work more. Still gonna run my mud mouth if I'm dirt poor. I'm a sinner but a church boy. Yeah, fuck a couple cares, I'm wearing it down a turquoise.
In that big old truck, see me pulling up, that's money. Whiskey pouring up in the Dixie cup, that's money.
We've been through some dark places. We've seen some familiar faces. Oh, we learned how love is in many ways. But we all feel differently. Our love don't change so easily. You lost a part of yourself and me long time ago. Yeah, so many phases.
Ground, I hear you now, I hear you now, yeah.
So you think you're worth all that to me lately? I've been thinking about you more than I probably should have been. I can't wait for you to feel the pain that you put me in. You're the reason
When I try to forget what you have done to me, I cry and never smile, and I live.
See?
I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Oh, time's going by really slow and my heart's beating backwards.
What makes you think your heart's beating backwards?
Well, normally it goes goop boop, and now it's going boop goop.
Are you having any other symptoms?
I can see sounds. I can hear colors. I forgot how to shit.
Sir, have you taken any illegal substances?
No, I just ate a brownie that a drug addict gave me, but that ain't got nothing to do with my emergency.
And what's your emergency, sir?
I measured my butt crack 3 times, and it was longer each time. I'm splitting into 2 people. Ooh, there's like 17 more brownies on that plate. I'm gonna finish them off and call you back.
Hey George. Hey Clint Smith here. Hey little Jeffrey. Mr. Bain. Crazy Hillbilly. How are y'all? Seth will be joining momentarily. He had to get some laundry, so. Hey Savage, how are you? Oh, for fun. That sounds real fun.
To 10 by then, if you haven't let me in, I'ma run up in your crib. With a flick, everybody get hit, I'm about that bitch. Body in the ditch. Grew up with the sticks and I know some hicks who want some pigs. And we got a business, I'm back, ho, on the map. So, like a lasso, I reel 'em in. Cause this new one's better than the last song. I pass 'em and hit the gas on. In the past, would've spun it back, but I never miss, so hit the gas pedal. Run it up, I gotta get that.
Ben watches I dive in. I never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can hurt us. Fall from the shallow now.
Hates me, I think she's kinda crazy. I need attention now. Come on, just give it, baby. She needs me, denies it. She's just as sick as I am. We're so toxic, toxic in love. You're the one I love, but I can't control. Hate your guts, I told you so. Friends say leave, but I can't let go. And I can't believe you're the one I chose. Round and round we go again up on this carousel. And when it stops, I swear to God, I'll see you back in hell. Same thing, new day, try to find a new way. I want a new chick that don't complain. I can't escape it, I try to face it. I wanna work on it, but it's complicated. Best beware that I'm dating Satan. Don't you dare go test my patience. Give me love and quit your hating. Don't you care, my heart is breaking. Toxic.
I'm doing it different, yeah, I came in from the back door. Just look at the picture, how they came in with the strap. And I came in with the bag. I ain't living fast, but I got on big, man, what I had to be. I don't want the lead, I don't even want no bread. I just want the kids say to remember me. Yeah, I was sick, found a remedy. Learned from the OGs ahead of me. Now I'm everything that I said I'd be. Yeah, now they see me, now they seeing. They don't like the way that I'm up now. Started making plays, I just touched down. I swear it's amazing. I've been hearing hate so long, I forgot how to love sound. Yeah, yeah. Now started making plays, I just
Come on.
Please don't fuck me up.
Hey.
Keep a straight line.
Come on.
Do it.
Really hasn't done enough to me like this. After all you done, you beat my heart dance for my name, yeah. I'm psycho on this and that, but here you are coming back. I must have not been so bad, and I told you I'd backtrack. I meant that, oh yeah. Isn't
I think I made another hit song. Listen to this. Yeah. Talk about loyalty, you wanna ride with me, run to the bank, how we just hit the lottery, we scoping bait, how we working on pottery, copping the real estate, talk about monopoly, going straight up, ain't nobody be stopping me, not talking tackle, but you get a lot of me, climbing my base, I ain't with all the comedy, music be taking me straight out of poverty, hating my noodle lady.
I'm a country ass gangster, real motherfucking G. I'm rolling dirty in the caddy while I'm sipping sweet tea. Got a pretty southern queen in my passenger seat. Bubba sparking up the spliff, homie, pass it to me. I swear these haters can't stand just to see me with money. I took a look up at their faces like you eat something funny. I'm trailer made, don't forget it, bro. I started with nothing. In the sticks of Oklahoma where rap ain't even jumping. I be all up on their phone screens, but they act like they don't know me. What? Yeah, they calling me a phony, huh? Yeah, look up at my post, yeah, I live what I'm promoting. Like Frank the Tank, I'ma be country till I die. I've been living it fast, but taking it slow and riding high. I learned to adapt, under control, I'm about to shine. Cause it's my time, I skip the line for the limelight. Every time I touch a mic, it's a fucking firefight. Truck full of hoes is what's parked up in my driveway. Labels trying to sign me, we do this shit my way. But until then, I'll just be racing down the highway. Cruising in the Cadillac, straight pipe, glass pack, windows half cracked, sipping Jack in the Outback. Think I'm about to yak, hey, Bubba.
we've been through some dark places, we've seen some familiar faces. Oh, we learned how love is in many ways, but we are built differently. Our love don't change so easily. You lost a part of yourself in me long time ago. Yeah, so many phases. This choice I rock the boat like I'm seasick while you lie your petty end. Oh no, you should've told the truth like a real man, but I forgot you ain't there. So now let's be entertained. I'll be here for a while, no denial. Oh, you think you're an item? Well, guess what? My comet's gonna show you. Ta-da, oh, ta-da.
Guys, there's a difference between boys and men. It really shows, I'll tell you that. This guy said, what's for dessert? Like he's pussy first. Yeah, so I asked me, are you dehydrated? I told him, come test me. I gotta see if your talk is choppy, like a chopper, cause I am G.I. Joe, I'll handle you like Rambo. But I'll bring you back to life with one drop of my water. You'll be like a whole new person, maybe greater than. Ooh, how's that taste for you? I had to give you my success to be.
Vivid on the track. Vivid on the track.
How can you base what's a lie on trust? I tried to drown them, but the ocean's too big. That's why I try to stay away, 'cause that bullshit comes in waves, it's insane. Can't take a break. My soul is no longer able to discover. My soul is trying to recover. This beat. Love this beat. It expressed something unique out of me, so I appreciate that. No one knows what's on my mind. You can call me Albert Einstein for a small amount of time. Standing on this earth, spitting up dirt while you're standing on astroturf. You cannot stand there telling me you comprehend the way I'm living. I'm breathing to live. Takes time to get where I stand. Sometimes feeling like a kid watching this problematic, diplomatic, static, havoc, addict, world smoking till we asthmatic. This is hey, if you don't have your camera on, you don't have to. You can turn it off. I can see you.
There, turned off.
Bill.
Just wanted to say good evening to you.
Oh, thank you, darling. Did you hear me, Phil?
Yeah, what up?
I said you don't have to have your camera on.
I don't have my camera on?
You do have it on. You can turn it off.
Well.
You just hit the camera. Just hit the camera thing, and it'll turn it off. There you go.
I got.
All right.
I got you.
There we are. Miss Lucky, about to go to bed soon?
Cool.
Well, I'm not tired enough to sleep yet. But I got some good news.
Uh-oh.
I was at the hospital. Well, I was at the hospital today for my second checkup, and my bone is completely healed.
Oh yeah.
So I'm allowed
That's awesome.
I don't have to wear the splint anymore, and I can start retraining.
Heck yes.
So that's great.
What'd you break? What'd you break, man?
My wrist.
Oh. Yeah, that's no good. Need your hands
it's no
for
longer
stuff.
broke.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
Well, now I can start doing things again.
I broke my hip when I broke my hip in the army, and that was pretty painful.
How long did it take you to recover?
About a year actually. Because I had to have 2 surgeries on it. They had to. At first, they just tried to like screw it together, and so that the bone would heal. And it wasn't working, so they went in and drilled a hole up into the ball and socket of like where the hip is, the top of the femur, and they put a titanium rod in there, and they put a plate in there. So now I got a plate and a rod. I get weird looks when I go through the airport now because it looks like a gun. But yeah, it's
crazy.
that is a really painful break though. And being in the army on a walker, that does a thing to your, does a thing to you, it like messes with your mind, because when people see a soldier on a walker, it doesn't look good.
Hey, though, that's part of life, and fuck what anybody else has to say or think about it, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
until they're in your shoes, they can't say a
yeah.
fucking thing.
Yeah, it happened when I was doing air assault training with a Black Hawk helicopter, and we were fast roping out of the helicopter, and it was in December, and the ground was completely frozen, so it was like hard as a rock when I hit the ground. And my hip didn't break immediately. It broke later on a ruck march to graduate air assault school. But yeah, that sucked.
Dang. So now you're from where I am, right? You're a Hoosier too, right? I believe.
Yeah. I'm
I
in.
think there was
I
you, Jeremy,
live,
and a few other people.
yeah, I live in Bloomington, right by a stadium, by the IU
Oh,
stadium.
hell. I used to be down there a lot partying, but those were the 10 years ago.
Yeah. Man, Bloomington's crazy. They're building apartment buildings everywhere like crazy. It's like really building up.
Who are you talking to?
I think what IU wants to do, because they're getting really heavy into like medical school, I think what they're going to do is they're going to knock down all of their dorms, and they're going to just put students in all these apartments that they're building around here, and they're going to build more classrooms so they can have more students. I think that's what they're going to do, because more students is more money. That's my theory on it.
Always.
But they just built a new hospital, and I guess they spent over $1 billion on it. Like it's supposed to be like a training hospital, like where the students that are getting ready to graduate go in there, and they have to do so many hours to get their license and things like that. But yeah, I think they're gonna knock down all their dorms because they're like really old, and they're probably full of asbestos and stuff like that. And they're just gonna build more classrooms, because the campus can't get any bigger. It's kind of trapped. So I think so they can house more students, they just built all these high-rise apartments everywhere.
What up, Herbal? What up, Dingus Chubb? What up, Brooke?
Hey, this is Phil. That's Seth. He's my co-partner. Well, like for streams and stuff. My co-host. Phil is from Blind Furies.
Okay, right on. Hell yeah. Shut up, Blind Furies.
And he's a Hoosier too. So yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
What up, Herbal? What up, Dingus Chubb?
Hey, Herbal, I know who your kid is. Just saying. Just saying.
What up, Rex? We got everybody coming in here, motherfucker Rex Barcliff.
So, do you ever send any music or anything in to Blind? Phil?
Me? Yeah, I have. Yeah. I have in the past. I'm working on some new music.
What kind of music do you do?
I do hip hop.
Hip hop anonymous.
Yeah, I do hip hop, but Fury was saying, that I needed to do more like in the studio, so it's more clean. Because I did everything myself, it wasn't as clean.
I'm not paying for it, Herbal.
But and I have done a few songs, and in the studio and sent them in, but I'm working on some new stuff.
Oh yeah, see, that's what's up though. I mean, I do everything from my little studio. I went to a studio and then that fucked me over. So I just made
Yeah,
my own at home.
I kind of self-taught myself on how to do everything. I've been writing for about 20 years,
Jeez.
and recording for about 12, but like making my own beats, but like I had to like self-teach myself on everything, and you know, it's a lot for one person to do. That's why, you know, a lot of artists have teams, you know, of people, or they have connections, you know, with different people that'll do one aspect of, you know, like they'll have someone that makes beats, somebody that mixes and masters it, you know, they'll have, you know,
Oh yeah,
that
we
way
have
they can concentrate on,
excuse me. Oh no, you're fine.
that way
Go
you
ahead.
can record that way you can concentrate on one or two things instead of having to do it all yourself, because it just slows you down.
Well, yeah, but we have some really good friends, me and Seth both. Actually, he's going to be interviewing them tomorrow, right? Or Saturday? Seth, Saturday? Saturday. Which is KSN and MTP, Saturday in the Swamp. And I'll post that link where I posted your name. I'll post his link in there so you can go ahead and subscribe to him too. But they do it, and KSN will do it for free. But they use BandLab. So, like, if you have BandLab, it's easier to send for them to master and do it all that over there for them. But yeah, KSN will do it for free.
I heard BandLab was really, really good, especially like the newer version, because it's free.
That's why I've been doing all my music. All my music's been going on there. Yeah.
I may have to switch to that, and because I've been using well, at first back in the day I was using Goldwave, which is like really old, and then I switched to use a Sony Acid Pro, and it took me a while to kind of learn that too, but you know, it's something that you just got to kind of learn on your own, like each program and stuff. But I think I might switch to BandLab because I've been reading up on it, and it seems like a lot of people like it.
I can't figure out how to use it.
It's really not that hard, but see, the one I started using was Volico, Volico, and that's where I started. And then whenever I found out that BandLab existed, then it's a whole other fucking dude, a whole other level.
Yeah, you just like have to put in time and play with it for a long time until you know, kind of figure out what you can't do with it and how it works. There is YouTube videos too, like that'll help you, you know, kind of give you tips and stuff.
Or my brother Rex could help me out.
Oh yeah, I may end up getting BandLab though and messing with it, because like for studio time it's pretty expensive, you know, once you like when I go in a studio, like I don't only pay for my time, I also tip the engineers and stuff like on top of that, and so they really like me because I'll throw them like $100 or something, you know, just give them a little tip. And but it gets expensive, you know, doing it that way. Especially, you know, if you're small.
Tony taught me everything. Him and Dagbum. And Tony taught Dagbum, I guess.
Nice.
No, that's a joke. But hey, all right, I'm gonna give you this hook, and you tell me what you think. Since you've got this is like maybe number 3 that I've ever wrote. Let me see, where's my fucking paper at? I did it. Oh, here it is. Now I'm nervous. I don't want to do it.
You're good,
No.
man. You can do it.
No, it goes.
It goes like this. You are my fire.
Quit it out. Nope,
and
I'm
I
not doing
want-
it. Desire.
I'm warming you up.
Quit it out. Quit it out. Quit it out. No, it goes. Fuck you, Berkey. Because I want it that way. Shut up. Fuck, man. Now I can't even be hard. Now I can't be hard now, Berkey. You ruined that for me. I can't be hard around these guys now. Fuck.
Like the or was it the Backstreet Boys that did that song?
Yeah,
like that.
I think so. I just think it's fucking hilarious. Like we always do. We've done that from like the jump. I don't know why, but that's always been.
Bye.
God damn,
It's
she
just
like
something we
started off and I
always
can
do.
always finish it together. It's fucking. I'm surprised somebody has not like clipped that and reposted it.
It's all right.
I don't give.
It's pretty funny when
we
I'm
get
at
better every
work.
time.
I'm sorry.
Pretty funny when I'm at work. I'm always singing along to whatever's on the radio. It's pretty funny.
Oh, I bet. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna try this. It goes. I'm just gonna say it. It goes. Gonna ride my Harley all over the South. Talk that shit. Get punched in the mouth. Like the whole song is nothing but shit talk, straight shit talking, and not to anybody in particular. It's just like in general.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's about all I can do.
I
Is
like
shit
it.
talk. So.
It actually goes like this. I'm gonna
I
ride
like that
my
one
Harley
liner
all
though.
over the town.
This is a good one liner though.
No, he's got a 16.
I like putting in
He just won't
like
do it.
in my rhyme.
Okay, one at a time.
in my rhymes, like sometimes I like to throw in a little something in there that makes someone laugh if they're paying attention, like little
Dude, every line of
rhyme
this shit will make you
something
laugh.
kind of fun.
All right, here you go. I'm just gonna go ahead and fucking I'll talk it. I'll fucking read what I got.
I have all right.
Go ahead. All right, it goes.
Oh, I had this one line.
Go ahead. You got this one line.
Oh yeah. I had this one line in one of the songs that I did. At the very end of the song, it was like, "Why listen to people in this place? They're nuttier than a porn star's face."
Oh shit, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mine goes. I'm a pimp with a limp. Ain't no fucking poser exempt. Calling all the haters on they bullshit. Fuck around. Find out I'll steal your chick. I'm not just another fat dude you think can't rap. Better be cool. Suck my dick from the back. And he goes back into the hook. Something like that. And then goes, I'm not on that bullshit like other dudes. And don't get butt hurt when your girl sends nudes. On that country boy shit like you ain't seen. We don't watch our backs when you on my team. The opposite in the crosshairs. You know they going down. Fuck with me. He'll be hellbound.
Yes, that's kind of hard. I like it.
Something like that. Like it's a bunch of shit talking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll do some stuff like that, but a lot of my stuff is like more like smoking music or like
okay.
Or about things,
Like
but it's
give us a sample.
well, not necessarily therapeutic, but it's like talking about like kind of things that I go through or like
Jelly Roll, like
therapeutic.
That's therapeutic music.
Kind of.
That's therapeutic music, bro. When you talk about your struggles and shit and how you come up and how you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
that's
like
therapeutic for both of us.
But yeah, like I mean, yeah, I do write some stuff that is a little bit shit talker, but I try to stay away from that because like I want to do like true hip hop, like not like actual like rap. You know what I'm saying? Like rap is more along the lines. I mean, not necessarily rap because I've heard country rap, you know, where people are shit talking too, you know. So it's like,
That's kind of what kind of beat I want to throw on this one because
Ryan
I'm a
Upchurch.
fucking hillbilly, you know.
Shout out to
yeah,
him.
like country rap is big now, right now. I mean,
I fuck with Ryan Upchurch. I fuck with fucking Jelly Roll Struggle. Fucking
yep.
yeah, you know what I
Oh,
mean? Yeah, fucking I fuck, you know what I mean? I fuck with all Adam Calhoun, fucking
yeah.
you know, like yeah, I fuck with all that's I don't even listen to mainstream music. That's who I listen to. Struggle Jennings.
Yeah, I mean, I'm blown away by some of the stuff I hear on the radio. I'm just like,
God damn, who wrote that?
and well, it's just like, how the hell did this even get on the radio? It's like,
It's
in
this
my
new
mind,
generation, bro. They're a bunch
in
of
my
pussies.
mind, like in my mind, and maybe I'm completely wrong, but in my mind, I'm like, man, some of my worst music is better than this, you
Right.
know. But I mean, you know, my stuff wasn't professionally produced, but still,
How old
you
are
know.
Just
Yeah,
He said, "Yeah." He's old.
I agree. I mean,
No, really. How old are you?
oh, I'm 41.
Oh, okay.
You said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
First time, like, yeah,
No, I thought you said argue. I was like, what?
No, so like we're all kind of in the same little area. I mean, I'm 32, but I mean, like Seth is 30. Well, he's gonna be changing an age and a number in a couple days. So
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
you're gonna be changing a number.
My birthday's on 420.
Oh, that's
Oh, hell
so
yeah.
was Hitler's.
Shut the fuck up.
You're welcome.
But I've been writing music since I was 16, and I've been recording since I was in my 20s. You know, and
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Hey, I'm back.
Okay.
I don't write music or sing music, but I love listening to it.
Hell yeah.
And I listen a lot to Outlaw Nation, all five of them.
Yeah.
I like
and
that.
then,
That one song is what was it called? It was by trying to think who the hell it was now, because no, in Outlaw Nation, it was I submitted the song to Fury and they loved it. It was Hide the Weed was the name of the song.
Hide the Weed with the Hitman and
yeah, Hitman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the song. Yeah, I shared that with them and they love that song.
Have you heard Reagan with a non-real? Non-real. He just released it a few days ago.
No, I've not heard that one yet.
It's really touching. It's about dementia.
Oh, okay.
Brain damage and such. There's been so much great music come out this last 7 days. It's so like I can't follow up. They're releasing too much.
Yeah,
and then
too
they're not
much.
releasing enough.
It's creating a lot of competition with everybody too. When a bunch of good music comes out together, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have some stuff on YouTube. I like if you YouTube Phil A. Blunt with Phil with 2 L's, you'll see that.
Drop the link in the chat.
Well,
can do it.
Hold on.
I had an iPhone. I had an iPhone originally, and I'm using an Android right now, so I'm not real familiar with what I can do with this stupid phone. I need to get my iPhone fixed though, because all my passwords and stuff are on it. And the iPhone works way smoother and faster. This Android takes forever to load things up.
Yeah.
I dropped it in the chat.
All right, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
But yeah,
I have a big variety of music. I have where I just sing. I have some where it's rap and kind of. It's all over.
But you don't have any content on that profile.
I would like
Huh?
to.
You
I
have
would
to
like to.
upload a couple of songs. You have to get on it, even if it's just a couple of old songs.
Yeah. If you want to, like, if you think your songs are pretty clean for the most part, there's an app you can get. It's called United Masters, and basically you can get paid. It'll put your music on all live streaming platforms, and you can get paid per view. I mean, it's only a few cents, but if you get a whole bunch of views on it, then it would add up. And it basically is like they say it's like a record company or a record label in an app or whatever. But they put all your music out on like all streaming platforms and stuff. Like the ones that I have on YouTube, they're put up there by them. They put the stuff on YouTube. I didn't do it. And like I have stuff on Apple Music and Amazon Music and like all the major like Spotify and stuff. But I think I only have like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 songs on there right now. And then
See, I
on
don't
my
trust those kind of
sound,
things because then they
on
can
my
take your song and own it.
well they can't take it. You own the copyright to it. They just distribute it. They're like a distributor basically, and they take a cut of, like, you get so many cents per stream and they get so many cents per stream, and there's like, if you pay like $50 a year, you get all of the royalties. If you don't, then they get like 10% of the royalties or something like that. But they're actually they're not like a real record label. You're not signing a contract with them. They're just distributing your music, but you own all the rights to it and stuff. But I have a bunch of stuff on SoundCloud too, but I didn't think was as good as the ones that I submitted through them and put on like YouTube and stuff. Like the sound quality wasn't there or whatever.
Yeah,
but
see, that's why I have people who will help master and get me right with that. Like I just sent 2 songs off today. Well, it was actually a couple of days ago, but they're just now getting to it, so which I understand. But their productions and shit. So yeah,
I have probably about 60 songs right now, but I need to really go back through all of them and then professionally record them all and master them all professionally, and if I did that, then I would take them down off of United Masters and like resubmit them, that way I wouldn't have, a crappy version and a good version.
trust me, I got both of them. You probably haven't heard them, maybe, but you might have. I don't know.
Yeah. I heard those. I liked them. They're pretty good.
Oh no, the ones that I've been those ones that I've been playing are just like teasers. Like I mean, an actual whole song.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, those are just like TikTok shit that I just get on and play on. Like that's all. That's just for fun. I actually have like actual full songs.
You got a good voice, though. I think that people would
It
definitely
depends on
listen
what
to
I'm
it.
doing. That's the craziness. I mean, it just depends on like. Here, hold on. I'll show you what I mean.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no.
And like I have a little bit of a different style than most like hip hop artists too. Like I like to have my music go a little bit slower. Have a little bit slower beat and go a little bit slower so that people can understand the lyrics instead of just like rapping fast, because it seems like nowadays that's all people want to hear is fast rap and stuff like that. And I think for some people that it might be a turn off a little bit, but I like a lot of like southern rap music and hip hop and stuff like Outkast. And I mean Outkast is fast, but like Pimp C and Bum B and some of the southern people, I like a lot of their style.
Oh yeah. Hold on. It's gonna load, so it's gonna be really loud, but I'm gonna fix that as soon. I'm gonna try to catch it. So hold on. Okay. There you go.
Call me fake, face it, I ain't basic. I wish I could take all these memories and erase them, set these souls free. They cause me misery, and I don't understand how this substance grounds me. Astral planes, they crown me since Mother Earth birthed me. So sadly, meaningful words spoken so profoundly. I can see the future, yeah. You don't just rewound me uniquely, coming from the top of my beat. So sweet, so discreet. I went and met with the owl to remove the shroud. I got it lifted, consider me gifted. Yeah. Oh, you who talk about me didn't know this side about me. I'm like Willy Wonka's golden ticket. I'm magnificent, twisted and gifted. Call me fake, face it, I ain't basic. I wish I could take all these memories and erase them, set these souls free. Demon, angel, alien, spiritual, I'll see. Conspiracy or miracle, enlightened peasant to imperial, ritualistic behavior. Piano extracting my flavor. It's so obscene. You know what I mean. Demonic behavior. I was in the dark with Vader. You're a slick diss hater. I'm the CEO of my biz, yeah. I just want my rights back. P.S. I wrote this where the stars at.
This has such a nice voice.
I love it. That's kind of my
But yeah,
style. Like,
that's a
you know
year
how it's like
ago.
a little,
That's from a year ago.
you know how it's a little bit slower. That's how I like to do that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I can do both. I can do it fast. Like here's one, like just me just fucking joking around. But yeah, here's this one.
You can call me Miss Pac-Man, 'cause I'm out here snatching all them bad men. Ooh, snacking on their power, spitting it back to the ones that they out here trying to assassin. Ooh, I caught their army slacking, so I got to go and subtract them by attacking. Now I know their wisdom is what they lack, so call me Miss Pac-Man. Ooh, I'ma snatch them.
That was different. It was funny.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm not playing with it. It's playing with itself. But yeah, there's just I do crap like that all the time. Like, but here lately I've been having some really serious songs. So yeah. But most
Yeah,
of
I
my
like.
shit is all me. It's like all mine. But some I've written down just to like have when I went to the studio like a year ago. But most of the shit I just memorize it. Like it's crazy.
My bad. The police.
Hey, I have a song about that. It's pretty
Thank
sound
you
like
so much.
sirens that sound like a symphony.
I was recording one time and the police were driving by with their sirens on. You could hear it in the song, and I just left it.
I know, right, PD? Yeah.
It's like sound effects I didn't have to put in there.
It's crazy, dude. I mean, I remember being down in Bloomington, but like I said, dude, it was like 10 fucking years ago. And
Yeah.
it was nothing but fucking just sirens, dude. I mean, even partying and having all the shit loud. I mean, you could still hear them
Yeah.
over it. It was no matter, like it's crazy. But crazy
Yeah,
that you brought up that hospital because my dad's actually he's a locator for that. He does fiber optics locating. So he's been down
okay.
there a lot. Yeah, a lot. And
Wow. Yeah, I I think that's their plan is they're wanting to be. I mean, IU bought up a bunch of doctors' offices and stuff across the state. I think they're trying to be one of the premier medical schools. Probably in the country.
F here right now, but I'll send that to him. Oh yeah, yeah. Have you lived there your whole life though?
No, I grew up on the north side of Chicago till I was like 14, and then we moved down here because my parents didn't want to raise teenager in Chicago because of all the gang activity and stuff that was going on up there. So we moved down here, and I've been down here most of my life. Of course, I joined the military, so I was everywhere. I was like, I lived in Fort Benning, Georgia, which is like Columbus, Georgia, and I lived in Fort Leonard Wood, which is in Missouri, and I lived, Fort Campbell, which is like it straddles Kentucky and Tennessee border.
Yeah, I know where it's at.
It's pretty close
That's
to
where,
like Clarksville, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, my
that was
brother
my
used to have
last.
to go down there.
Yeah, that was my last duty station right there.
Well, appreciate your service.
Well, it
Got
was
bigger
my
balls than
job.
me. Dang it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, my
before
brother, he's
that
part of
was
us.
before my whole family's military though. Like I've got 4 brothers, and the 3 of them were in the Air Force. I still have one brother that's still in the Air Force. He married his wife. She has like another year or 2 to do before she can retire.
Oh,
But
yeah?
he's already ready to retire, but he's just staying in until she can retire, and then he's going to retire. But he's pretty far up. He's probably like an E8 or something. He's making the good money. But both of them with both having military retirements, and just 40 years old or whatever, or pretty close. That's a pretty good head start on life.
Right. Yeah.
Because they can go out and get a contractor job, or they can do whatever they want, and they both have a retirement that they're pulling in. But yeah, I mean,
I
I
put a
use
name in the
mine.
back chat for you, Phil. I don't know if you can, but if you click where it says private chat and then it says comments, that's how you can read those, by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
But
I
private
see.
chat, I put a name in the back for you. If you know that last name, I could put the first name to see maybe it goes together. But that's my brother's
Yeah,
last name.
no, I've not heard of him. But yeah, on my Facebook, man, probably 80% of everybody on my Facebook are all Army buddies, that I met through all the years, and
Okay.
I use them for like professional references and stuff. Like if I'm gonna try to get
yeah.
another job, they're like, yeah, oh yeah, man, for sure. Because I used my GI Bill and I went and got a double degree, one in general studies and one in supply chain management. I went and I was like, well, might as well use the school money that I earned instead of letting it go. Because I guess once you get out of the military, you have 10 years to use it. It's like use it or lose it, type of thing. So I was like, well, I might as well, after a couple of years of being out of the military, I was like, I might as well go to school and use it and get a degree. But I was like, I'm gonna try to get the biggest bang for my buck, and I'm gonna go for a double degree, and I did that, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it or not yet.
Yeah, I feel you on that part. I feel you on that part.
I
thought about doing the medical field for the Army, but yeah.
I have different ideas, like I'd like to do music, but at some point, I may need to have a backup plan.
Yeah, I need to hear something of yours so I can see, like, because there's a guy named Deacon that comes around every once in a blue moon. But I tell you what, he looks like Big Smo, like now looking like Big Smo. Okay? But Deacon Blue, and oh, dude, yeah, I can't wait to work with him. I like to collaborate with everybody. Like, that's my thing. I like to, anybody and everybody's willing to do it, I want to do it just because.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely do a collab for sure. I think you'd if we did one, I think that if you could do the hook would be like, I mean, because you can sing pretty good.
I have a bunch of songs, but I can't remember Miss Luck. Do you remember what one that you guys all liked? I don't know. There's one that I played one time and everybody was like, hey, I like that one.
I can't remember the title of it because of all the music that's been released lately. It's just like, and all the names of people are, it's like, at least I remember your name, Brooke, and
I
said
appreciate that.
Scott and so on, and Vinny's name, but it's just like a maze of information of songs lately.
I feel yeah. Well, that's how it is whenever I'm over in Blinds chat, dude. It's like, who do I listen to again? Wait, hold on. Like,
Yeah, like I
some
can
of
But I
those,
write.
like,
want
I
to be
gotta write
on
it
that
down.
collab with your turn, but I will
I
be the
can
manager.
Oh,
I can
okay.
write catchy hooks for sure, but I just
It's
can't
just a
sing
joke
them.
because I can't sing. But I can listen to your song and tell you what's good and what's not good.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Because
always
I
good to
am a
have
music critic.
listeners listening in because like sometimes you can just like get blocked by I don't know, like you get deaf to your own stuff when you listen, especially like if you're producing your own stuff and you listen to it like a million times when you're mastering it and doing things like that. Like sometimes you can just kind of get deaf to it, and you think it sounds good, but everybody else is like, "No, man."
Yeah, and sometimes you
So
think something is crap, and other people think it's beautiful.
yeah, it's like completely. Yeah, so it's like it's nice to always have outsider input on things like that for sure.
I used to do drawings when I was younger, and I could never get satisfied with my drawings.
Yeah.
I have one drawing that I'm almost satisfied with, but there's still an error in it, and it's just hard when I understand also that with musician it can be the same, but
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah, I
know,
can.
shall I go with A, B, or C option for one line, for example.
Yeah. Like I used to be pretty heavy in doing art too when I was younger. Like my favorite thing to use was pen and ink, and I mean I loved to use pencil because you could always erase and go back over, go back and forth with a pencil. But the thing with pencils, it smudges, so I always like to use pen and ink. And I was pretty decent at that, but then I started writing and stuff, and I was like, well, this is a different way I can express my art, and I ever since then I've been kind of just focusing on that.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I found it. You want to hear it? This is a newer
Of
one too
course
that I
you
just
want to
kind of
hear
put
it.
out. Okay, hold on. It's gonna mute you guys just so you all know. For some reason, it mutes
Good.
everybody automatically. So hold on. But yeah, that's the newest one.
that
One
I
of them.
heard
Just one of them.
the other day. I heard that song and I was like, man, she's got a good voice.
Well, the ones that I do on TikTok, they sound a lot. It's weird how that works too. How they sound like so much clearer and loud. It's weird.
Yeah.
But I just
I
like
don't
going over
know.
there and fucking around.
You know what's weird is the times that you're just messing around. Sometimes that's when like your best stuff comes out. You know, it's kind of weird how that works. It's like when you're not even trying. You know, like really good stuff comes out. When you try really really hard, you know, it's like mediocre or not that good, and you're like, what the heck?
Right, like the ones that I did on there recently. Let's see. This one, I believe it is. Hold on, I put my thing on. Here.
We've been through some dark places. We've seen some familiar faces. Oh, we learned how love is in many ways. But we are built differently. Our love don't change so easily. You lost a part of yourself in me long time ago.
So yeah, that was earlier today. I just love fucking around, to be honest. Like that's all I do.
Awesome start to something right there.
Well, see, that's actually a song. I already have that as a song. That's the one that's actually being that's actually in the production's hands now. So I'm just waiting for
Okay.
him to send it back to me so I can play it.
Yeah,
But that's
for
not the
sure.
same beat. But I mean,
Yeah.
I wish it was, but he hasn't put that beat out yet. But yeah, he's usually who I
Yeah.
fuck with on beats is Lexnor, dude. Oh, he's amazing.
Hey, Brooke, well, if you did an album, if you did an album,
yeah,
you could have the new album to make love to. Be the news. Like I know it's some guy. I don't know. Can't remember the name. Is it Marvin or whatever? That's supposed to be a sex song or a a love album. But I think you have the voice to make one of the hottest lot of albums. And I mean this as a compliment.
Yeah, because
You just have
the tone is
such a
so
sweet.
seductive.
Exactly.
It's like you
Okay,
just
so
want to
see,
keep listening to it.
it's weird because okay, so like when I'm on here, I can sing. Like I'll just sing a cappella. Like I don't give a shit. I love singing. But when I'm behind the mic, even if in my own little studio, I still forget that. For some reason, I get nervous type shit. Like I don't want to be too loud and I don't want to sound like shit. But at the same time, if I'm too low, then you're not getting all of me. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah, and
complicated to talk
I,
about. But yeah, like there's a difference.
I I know exactly what you're talking about because like when I record, like when I would record on home studio, like I would try to keep my voice from going too high because it would be too hard to mix it, because if it's going too high and too low, it's not going to work out with the sound, if you know what I'm saying. Like you have to kind of play the
your
middle.
voice is
You have to
always
play the
louder than your beat, no matter what. Like, especially when you're doing it
yeah. So you
yourself,
have
that
to
crap. Yeah.
play the you have to play the middle of the ground thing with the home studio, which then you're not getting the full effect of, especially like if you have a good singing voice. And and that's where like a good music engineer, at a studio would come in. But once again, it costs a lot of money to go into a studio. And if you're going in there religiously, and if you're trying to do an album,
Oh,
that
dude,
could
you
get
have no idea.
expensive.
Trust me. Trust me. I fucking know. I've spent over $500 in one fucking studio who literally fucked me over because they never mastered my shit exactly how it was supposed to be. Like, okay, to me it sounded decent, but then when I saw it and others hear it, that's whenever I realized that it was not right.
Yeah, like three of the songs that I have on YouTube, and I'm sure if people are to listen to my songs on YouTube, you'll be able to pick out which three I did not produce. Those three I went into the studio and it didn't turn out the way. I mean, yes, it sounded clean, but they didn't do what I thought they were gonna do, and that's where you got to find a good music engineer. But the thing is, with that is, I think a good music engineer is not going to come cheap. It's not going to be like just going to your hometown studio or whatever and buying some studio time. Like you're going to have to
Well, see, and
hire.
that's why. Okay, so like KSN, his links are down there, and Menacing, but Menacing's gonna start charging. But his brother is KSN, and he's the one that's
Yeah.
did my mastering and editing.
Yeah.
Now Menace actually has my newest song in his hands, which is called Double Time, and
Yeah.
that's in his hands right now. So let's see how that one turns out.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah, they're
mean,
free. So I mean, like you can find good ones. I mean, but it's not
yeah.
always forever. Nothing lasts forever. So I mean, and if
Yeah.
you really
And
are
if you can
about it,
find a
then yeah,
good
it's
one,
definitely going to cost money.
yeah. And if you find a good one, you got to just stick with that person because, it is hard to find a good
Oh yeah, because
person
you
that
can just
knows
walk
what.
in or whatever, or send them something, and they have all your shit already saved to their, I mean, so you're easy. I
Yep.
mean, it's going to be a easy, get in, get out type thing. So yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
if you just stay consistent, you actually build a relationship, and then by that time, I mean, hell, they could be part of whatever you build yourself up to be. I mean,
Yeah. And like you said, a good music engineer, they're not going to stick around at some studio for very long. They're going to go work for somebody else and make more money. It's the same with any really anything. If you're really good, someone's going to come and steal you, and they're going to be off to bigger, better things.
so that's the thing. Money can't buy my love or my time or my anything because money burns up just like fucking everything else does. So.
Yeah, it does. Especially nowadays, everything's twice as much as it used to be.
Shit, I wouldn't even say twice. I'd say fucking triple. I mean, eggs fucking $4 a thing. Like fuck that. Like they were $1 something. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
On that note,
Well,
It's sad that your gas is cheaper than fucking your eggs.
yeah. At
Jesus.
one point,
Yeah, now see she's across the seas, dude. And so yeah,
I
they're
bought
yeah.
a piggy. First, I bought 3 cow ears for the dog, a dog set, and then they were 75 pence each.
Ooh.
3 weeks later, I go down to buy 1 ear more,
and
suddenly it's £1.50. It's twice the price that it was just 3 weeks before.
Oh yeah, I mean
That's how
it's
the
like every
prices are
night it
going at
changes
the
shit.
moment. everything is from toilet paper to
Oh, yep.
bottle is like, why
Dude,
is it so
Oh,
expensive?
I was at
oh
the store
yeah.
today, and I was at like our grocery store, like our Kroger, so like Payless, whatever, like the generic shit, pretty much. And their
Yeah.
meats were higher than like our like the Harvest or whatever. I guess like that would be our top meat provider would be Harvest. So yeah, they were just as bad. I mean, it was like $30 for a fucking T-bone steak, like two T-bone steaks. I'm like, oh hell no.
Yeah. Yeah. I uh I went to Kroger. It was a few months ago, and it was like $7 for a pound of ground beef, and it was the cheapest ground beef, like where it's like 75%
Oh
like
yeah, 70
beef,
lean
and
and yeah, 3%
yeah,
lean or
and
some shit. Yeah, yep.
I was like, holy crap, man.
Oh yeah, dude. Like and it's crazy because like even at Harvest they have coupons for $1 off. Like I go to Harvest no matter what, it seems like. Just because it's the same fucking price. It's no different than going to fucking Payless or Aldi's or whatever. Like it literally is everywhere is
Yeah.
the same. If not one more than the other. But damn, dude, like I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like how did they expect us to live and survive, especially yeah. And then like rent, like houses are going up, your
Oh
gas is
yeah.
going up if you
The
have gas and electric. Yeah.
rent
And
is
then
ridiculous in Bloomington. Like, I mean, they're catering to East and West Coast students and like international students, where they come in and they don't really know like the Midwest prices and stuff. And all these apartments are putting in like everything, like for a 1 bedroom apartment, it's like $2,000. And I'm just like, you know, I mean, they won't let locals move in because it's geared towards students. But even if you could,
Yeah, that's probably
there's
not
no
even with
jobs.
utilities included. I mean, that's what's
Yeah,
crazy, dude.
and
Yeah,
there's
like I think our studio apartments are like 500-600 something, and that's not with
there's
utilities.
no
You know what I mean?
jobs.
So yeah.
Yeah, there's no jobs that can support in
Oh
Bloomington
hell no,
that kind of
no,
rent.
nope.
I'm just like,
Unless you're a
how
fucking
in the
doctor. Shit.
yeah, or dentist, because dentists are the
Mm-hmm.
ones that really make the money. I've went to a
Oh yeah.
dentist a few times, and I was like, wow, you guys really. I mean, I know it's not cheap to go to the dentistry school, but you guys are balling out of control with these prices.
I mean, heck, even half of their assistants, like they make more than most RNs and shit. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in medical field
I'm in the wrong
dentistry,
medical field.
yeah. In medical field dentistry is where it's really at.
Yeah, well, see, and that's the thing too. Like, that's why I went with part of partial medical field because it's something that's never going to go away. It's never just going to disappear. Like, if you're working in a fucking factory or
Yeah,
a restaurant or some shit. Like,
yeah.
especially after all these other ones. That,
People
yeah.
always need a
So medical
doctor,
field, yep. Well, not just that,
and
but I
there's
mean, like
actually a
home health
shortage.
aides. Yeah, like, dude, I mean,
There's a
I'm
shortage
probably
on
the highest
doctors.
paying. Yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
my
Nurses,
kids,
doctors, ER.
like when COVID was going on, there was like 2 years where my kids didn't go to the doctor, and the doctor's office dropped my kids because they're like, well, they're not a patient anymore. I'm like, because they needed to get their vaccinations for school. And they're like, they're not a patient anymore. I'm like, well, COVID was going on, I mean, what the heck? But they don't care because they have more customers and they know what to do with, because there's a shortage.
I
and
might
then
have
there's
become Manic Mouth 420. I'm just kidding.
areas where I just lived. I lived in this place where I am now for just over a year, but back in 2000 and well, last Halloween I escaped last year just escaped domestic abuse. In that area, which is a small area outside Stockport, they built another 272 houses, but they're not expanded the medical clinic. So I see my friends now that's saying they have to pre-book an appointment with the doctors 14 days to 3 weeks ahead to get an appointment to be seen.
Yeah, it's like the infrastructure is not keeping up with the growth.
Exactly.
Same thing's happening here. They're building thousands of apartments, literally thousands of apartments, and they're not expanding the roads. So like we have traffic backups now. Like, when it's between 3 and 7 o'clock at night, it's bumper to bumper traffic everywhere. Like down the bypass past the IU stadium. I mean, it's just as far as you can see cars. Like in a lot of the main streets and stuff. I'm like, they're gonna have to do something because this isn't gonna work with all these apartments, and they're still building apartments. I'm like, you build a huge apartment complex, you can have a lot of cars, with just that apartment complex that you're adding to the streets, and not only that, but the schools. They're not expanding the schools. They're not expanding, the medical. I mean, in Bloomington, the medical, they're expanding it towards the hospital, but like they need more doctors' offices in this town for sure.
Yeah.
It's like the infrastructure is not keeping up with the growth that they're wanting.
No. And the doctors are also silly because a month ago when I broke my wrist on the 10th of November, and I had to get a fit note, which is a sick note, to the government because I'm unemployed. And if you Google a broken wrist, it takes 6 to 12 weeks for the bone to heal in general.
Yeah.
And I only got a fit note for 4 weeks.
Wow.
Like, I just broke my wrist. I also have to retrain I can't move my hand the way I used to be able to right now.
You have to do physical therapy.
Because I want to get through that faster, as fast as I can, without overdoing it.
Yeah, you have to do physical therapy on your hand to gain strength back.
A broken wrist, the doctor said, well, we give for 2 months sick note, fit note, whatever you call it, to heal the bone and get some recovery time. Because right now the government can make me forced to go apply for work when I still can't pull up my pants with my left hand. So I have to use my right hand to pull up my pants.
Wow.
I'm talking about joggers pants, like, because forget about jeans where there's a button to close at the moment. That's too difficult for my left hand.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, like right now, there with her, it is what 10:30 almost.
No, it's 11:30.
Oh wait, yeah, it's 4. Yeah, it's 4 hours, right?
No, it's
5 hours.
5 hours ahead of you.
Dang it! One day I'll get it right. Okay.
I think, but I'm not sure. Are you on the East Coast or West Coast?
I'm in the middle. I'm Midwest.
Oh.
I think we're on
right
Eastern Standard Time right now.
Yeah, we are.
Well, I think that's 5 hours ahead I am then.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, we got snow.
My buddy would be in bed.
We got ice.
So you're actually kind of living in the future then, because it's going to be the next day before
but I
it
do
is
not
here.
know a lot of the numbers for you. I cannot give them to you because I do not know them.
You know what though, Miss Luck? Okay, so Hoosier State is the #1 of winning all of the lottery lately. Have you noticed that, dude? It's
What?
Tippecanoe. Tippecanoe, Indiana, is selling the winning lottery tickets in the last like few months. It's been that store or one store in Tippecanoe. That's crazy.
No, I
Is that
didn't
up
know
by?
that.
Is that up? Is that up
Mm-hmm.
there by Lafayette? Is that Tippy?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
hold on. Tippecanoe. Yeah, wait, hold on. Shit, I don't know, but it's somewhere around here. I'm not
And
exactly
one
sure,
thing you
but
don't
yeah.
know, Phil, one other thing you don't know, that even though I do live in Scotland, I'm actually from Denmark, so English is my second language. So I'm still learning phrases in English and in American and in Canadian English. Every time I speak to somebody, learn something new. So if I ask you to explain something, it's just because I don't might
Oh
not
yeah.
know it. I never heard the phrase before.
I did see that there was a. I don't know if you can um I don't know what your like computer skills are like if you know um there's some online companies that are hiring right now paying pretty decent um and they're hiring bilingual people like people that can speak different languages and stuff online like if you were to maybe Google and a lot of these companies were doing like remote like it was like remote jobs like so like if you had a computer and you spoke bilingual they would pay like 100,000 or 200,000 US dollars a year and they would give you vacation and health benefits and stuff but I don't remember exactly where I seen but you might be able to Google and see where like some of these companies are
Yeah, but there's a lot
because
of jobs over here as well,
there's a huge
bilingual,
need
but
there's a huge need where like people can speak different languages and stuff um
but they're also hard to get.
Yeah.
I have applied for many where I live.
Yeah,
They are not
I don't
easy
know
to
how
get.
hard. Well, if in your area, if a lot of people speak different languages, then there's going to be high competition for that. Like in the United States, a lot of people either they speak mostly like Spanish or English, or like the two main things. But if you speak other languages, it's like a bonus, and then they really want to hire you.
Yeah, but once they find
But
out I'm
I
handicapped
think
and my
online,
hands do not work half the month, they don't want me.
yeah.
And that's my problem.
But I think yeah, you're in a tough spot, man.
But at least I got health care from the government, and I'm able to do some jobs, one-offs, or well, I do cleaning for one woman or a man, but that's only every 2 to 3 weeks, 2 hours cleaning, and it's
Yeah.
light cleaning. It's not even that hard. Of course, right now I'm not doing it because I'm still recovering. And then a dog sit, one dog,
Yeah.
a little extra.
Yeah.
I'll just make it go around.
Yeah.
I tried to have a
and with
stall at a Christmas market with on the 3rd of December selling some wristbands. Because of the broken wrist, I didn't manage to make that many. I only sold one.
with the economy, are laying off too, which makes it even harder, for people to, get a good job.
Yeah, I wish I had a better backup.
I wish I had a better back.
I don't. Somebody has an echo on.
Somebody has an echo on.
You might have to come in and come back out, or go out and come back in. Anytime you get a phone call or anything like that, yeah, it does that.
Yeah, I was getting a phone call and it like messed up my sound.
Yeah, I'll kick you out and then just click that link. It's pinned in the chat again.
Well, actually, I gotta go.
Oh, you're fine.
I gotta get
Appreciate you coming up.
I gotta get dinner yeah, I gotta get dinner and stuff. But next time you go live, I'll hop in and holler.
Trust me, I'm a mom. I know those duties. So, yep. No problem.
Yeah.
And Phil, just before you go, get a couple of songs on your own YouTube channel, because there's nothing on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, because I'm not making anything off the views. If I put it on my own YouTube channel, then I could, at least get a little.
Well, if you put it
for
on your
sure, I
YouTube
will.
channel, people actually know it's your songs.
Yeah,
And they will
yeah.
be waiting, and they will be waiting for you releasing the next song, and the next song, and the next song.
Okay. Yeah, bro, I will.
I'm your manager, so get it done.
Yes.
I love
yes.
you, Miss Look. All right. Well, we'll let you
Okay.
go.
Well, I'll talk to you guys later, and you guys have a good night.
You too.
Good night.
Bye.
Dad, who are you talking to?
Oh, kids are just so amazing.
Yeah,
so
they are.
nibby. So nibby.
But they're also funny.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, I know all about that.
And people think I don't like kids because I don't have kids. I love kids.
Oh, yeah.
But I
don't worry about that.
I love to have them for an hour or two and then hand them back.
Yeah, see, that was my sole purpose, but I ended up having one, so, it changed my whole life, though. Couldn't ask for nothing better.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
How old is your kid?
He's 5.
That's a lovely age. That's where they ask, why this, why that? Isn't it?
He kind of did that at 3. Now he just tells me kind of stories and stuff, like.
Okay.
He's got an imagination, but I mean, between school and like he's got a little older brother than him, 5 years older than him, almost 6 years older than him. So yeah, I mean, so he's kind of caught on to the whole why thing. The only thing he has asked why is why me and his daddy don't live together. That's like the only hard question,
Yeah. But that's life.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean any of you love him any less.
Oh yeah, no, like yeah, we've tried. We co-parent, like I said, like we would do it Halloween together. Like things like that. We try to co-parent. Like he'll spend a little bit of time like at our family thing, and then he'll go do his own thing, like whatever. But we just kind of do that for just we try to be civil. You know what I mean? Like in anything that I have that's not nice, I usually say it through the phone and not with my child around. Like so yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, that's the way it should be.
Yeah, we co-parent pretty well.
Because if you have your child, and you get ill, he should be able to take over with no questions asked. And the same, if he has a child and get ill, you should be able to take over with no questions.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I
Co-parenting.
do it all. Yeah, I do all that part. I mean, now, like, he has met me at, like, doctor's appointments occasionally and stuff, but pretty much it's all me when it comes to that. Like, he doesn't miss work. He'll make me or his mom miss work before him. You know what I mean? Like, he's definitely been raised different, but yeah, yeah. But I mean, in time that will all change hopefully. So, especially nowadays,
Yeah.
the mom's getting older. She's 60 something, so they can only do so much for so long. He's gonna have to
Yeah.
start stepping up his game.
I know my brother, his woman Christina had a child from before they got together, and then they got my nephew. But the way the co-parenting with um, the girl's father has just been amazing. Because if Ronnie was to pick up and suddenly got delayed, it was just like call the father, and he would pick up both children instead, and just really helping each other out in the good
Yeah,
way.
there's times he has done stuff, but at the most part, it's usually him calling his mom to do his part. So.
Uh, that's
Uh.
crappy. Because as a child, you get very disappointed,
Trust me,
and I
and
know
that's what
that.
that's what I've told everybody. My kid will see eventually. I don't need to do it. I don't need to teach him anything. He's gonna learn himself. So.
I hate when people promise me anything, or like just a friend coming and saying, "Oh, you got an old TV. Hey, I'm gonna buy a new TV. You can have my TV. It's a flat screen. It's better than that old crap you're watching at. This is years ago." And you go, "Oh yeah, that sounds nice." And the person go, "You're not happy about it?" "Oh no, I'm happy about it, but I can't be really happy about it before I have the TV, because in my childhood I was promised so much that never happened from
That's
my
why I
dad.
don't.
From
I don't rely on anybody, and sometimes I don't even like to make plans just because half the time they don't even fall through. So.
Yeah, and it's crap, especially crap when people don't even cancel. Like, "Oh, you're coming over for dinner, yeah." And then you buy special food for making something nice for that night, and you cook it, and then you sit and wait, and nobody turns up.
Hey, I've done
That's
that a
no
few
fun.
times.
I've done that
But
more
it
than a
wasn't
few
like that.
times.
I mean, it was like like our
No, it's just an example.
Right, right.
Uh,
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, I've done that, like, where I've made plans and then got everything set up. I think we were supposed to have like play cards and have a fire one night, and we ended up not doing that at all. The people I made plans with, I didn't even know what happened to them, but I ended up going with my neighbors and stuff, and we went and did we played cornhole and had a fire over at their place and stuff. So I mean, like, it worked out, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just.
yeah, of course, plans can change, and
Oh yeah.
sometimes out of the spur of a moment, and you have the perfect lake party, and then you go down the
But
next
without the
morning.
communication, yeah, that's the key
Yeah,
is communication. Yeah.
and I even tried to one lake party that was just happened, and the morning after I went down to the lake to clean up what we hadn't cleaned up, because I didn't stay to the end. And I swear to you, within 100 meters of the area where we had the party, I couldn't even find a bottle cap because it had been cleaned up.
Oh
But we were
wow.
all local. It was just young locals just having a party, but I didn't expect those who stayed to the end had cleaned up. So that's
Right.
why I went out to just go an extra round and clean up was missed
Yep. We've
of the
done that
smaller,
too.
and there was nothing.
Yeah, we've done that too. We've actually took a metal detector just to find things so that way we didn't get, like somebody got a flat tire or whatever. So.
Brooke, play a song
What
for us.
song?
Any of your song, because then I
My
can go
song?
toilet in the meantime. Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
because I just gonna mute myself and go to the toilet.
Yeah, that's one of me. I have a lot actually, a lot of music. Uh, Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, you can jump up real quick. I'd love to explain that to you. But dude, I have so much more. Um, oh God, like I've been waiting for you to tell me. Let's go. Like, it's been crazy to bite my tongue, man. I've been biting it for a minute. I'm like, I just want to talk about it. The walking, the tree line, the house distance, just the image, just all crazy, man, all crazy. But I can explain those letters too. Uh, E's for Ethan. Um, I can explain it. Yeah, I have to pull 'em up to see it, but yeah, I can explain them. Crazy, let me tell you.
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted, but yeah, we have to be a little bit crazy. I was speaking to you, but I was muted.
Oh yeah, I thought you were
Yeah,
still using the bathroom.
yeah.
I was like,
I came
dang, now
back
I
from
gotta
the
find another
bathroom and I was
song.
speaking to you, but I forgot I was muted.
Yeah. Um, I
I
didn't know
thought
what song to
Manic was
play.
going to jump up and say hello to you.
He's good people. He does tarets, he does just smoke and chill sessions, he does true crime stuff. I mean, every day of the week he's pretty much got something cool going on, so he's good people.
Yeah.
I would like for him to come up here so I could clip it one time, him doing his little thing, because like when you say cheers, he does this little I don't even know, nifty little saying that he does, and I can never say it right. I always mess it up, so I don't like doing it. Hey, hold up. There he is, actually.
What's up?
What? So you say cheers, and then he says what? Manic.
Wait, what?
When we say cheers, you say what?
Wait, what? What do I say? Are you talking about like my intro thingy that I say?
Yeah. Well, like anytime that we say like cheers in the chat, and you'll be like, yeah, I can't say it. I fuck it up every time.
I say, fuck, you put me on the spot. No, I don't even know. Oh, shit.
Be like, cheers. You'll be like, whatever you're smoking on. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Hope you're doing good, chilling, smoking. Let me know what you're smoking on if you're smoking.
There you go. I love that. I'm clipping that. I'm stealing it. Oh, Miss Leck, this is Manic Mouth.
Hello.
Yes, I guess that.
He's pretty he's pretty cool.
So what are you smoking on?
Nothing yet.
Next question, is it dry? Oh, he likes to spill things. Sometimes he'll put it where it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Be dry and it's wet. It happens to the best of us, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, okay. E is for Ethan. Hold on, let me go so I can see what I'm talking about first so I can clarify. E was for Ethan.
Okay.
And dang, I must have sent you a lot. Where we at? Okay.
There was like an SX in there, I think.
Okay. X would be Xana, or
Okay.
how do you say it?
Yeah.
Loach is that one. And then Barry is the other one. Loach is from the south. He's the one that sends you that picture, the first one.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then let's see. SX is very interesting. But now I got more stuff.
What is SX?
I'm trying to remember. I want to say it's something either sorority or shit. I'm trying to think of all the names that are involved right now, and it's drawing
Yeah, there's
blank.
a lot.
I'll eventually think of it. Just SX and E. But who's S? Maybe sister?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe it's her sister.
That's true. They did
X's
mention her
sister.
sister.
Possibly. And then Rogaine Jack. Oh, man. But yeah, but I have, okay, so like what I have now though is pictures of, let's see, hold on, let me see if I can just upload them right here to my overlay. That might just help. Dude, you're about to freak out. For real. Like crazy shit. Um, okay, hold on. They're uploading to my thing. So I can just pull them up. Hey, Rebecca. Hope all's well. Okay. Here you go. Look at that. Do you
Okay.
see that?
Yeah.
Do you know where that is?
No.
So that's a pathway to that's where Jack was allegedly at.
Okay.
There's that wooded area. So look, there's that way he could go on the fence line in between, or he could go that way from the fence line and go around up on the next road and then go into the wooded. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah.
uh-huh. And then see, look, that's on top, and there's their house. And look, so there's that way. Like I did the little lines for you, but that way he could go either in between those houses, up against the fence line, or he could go around the fence line.
Oh, wow.
That's 20 seconds, 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. I got more. But yeah, that's just a little bit of what I have. So yeah, there's plenty more.
That's crazy. That's wow.
Like here's another one. Let's see. So this is from the realtors on that side and then them on that side. And that's the same setup.
Yeah.
They're right over there where that arrow is. Right over there, standing against that. Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
That's where Jack was. Yeah.
What are those pictures?
It's true crime stuff.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it. So yeah,
No, is it
there's
about the 4 girls or 4 people who got killed in
yeah,
Idaho?
Ethan, yep,
Okay.
yeah. So there's Jack's and then there's theirs. See what I'm talking about? Like so there could have been the woods in the back, or he could have went through the fence line or in between those houses. Just allegedly
Gotcha.
speaking.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah.
Dude, I got many more. So whenever you're ready, just tell me and I'll be there.
Alrighty.
Cause yeah, like that's I mean, I have plenty more. I have where we put his face against the one at the hood at the food truck. So that way you could see if it matched. Oh dude, oh yeah.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And how he was dressed. Yep.
Wow.
And how like it looks a lot similar to some others. Uh-huh. So yeah, here, hold on, I'll show you. Let me get rid of a couple of these so I can make room. Um, let's see. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, and then see? Hold on. Dang it. Go. There you go. Jesus.
Oh wow, yeah.
God, I couldn't get it because I had to scroll all the way. But yeah. Yeah. Ain't that some crazy shit?
Yeah, that is. Now, who is Jack in relation to
He was
all of it?
the boyfriend of.
Ah, okay.
Mhm. That's mhm. Yep.
Gotcha.
That's S. That's S. That's JS. Some crazy shit, dude.
That is really crazy.
Like I said, I got all this for you.
That's crazy, yeah.
Whenever you're ready. It's even more crazy too that the one that you were talking about was that boy that was in his parents' basement the whole
Yeah.
time or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember like cuz so that kind of happened around the same time Summer Wells thing started. And that's when I became into this whole little true crime thing. Like so Summer Wells is where I started and I just kind of branched a little bit, but yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I remember that a little bit, but I was like, "Who's Charlie?" And then I was like, "Oh crap, that's the oh man."
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. PD actually told me about that. And I was like, oh, gotta look into this.
I like true crime every once in a while, but sometimes it's in a rabbit hole.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta take a break from it because it'll just get too much. I'll
Well, I'm
start to
glad
get
that's why you just do it on Thursdays. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's really smart just doing it once. Like,
Yeah.
but I like how, like I was telling her, you do like tarot readings too and shit. And every day
Yeah,
of the
it's
week, you pretty
fun.
much got something going on.
Yeah, I try.
Now, do you do play cornhole too?
I have, yeah.
I got 2 sets of boards, so
Yeah, that's fun.
I have the kids boards, and then I have adult boards.
That's cool.
And then if you turn the kids over, that's like got the tic-tac-toe thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's all right. They're expensive, man. They're
Oh, I
fucking
bet.
expensive. But they are nice to play when you're, especially when you're, yeah. It's probably like the only game you can play that, yeah, you smoke too. But yeah, uh, you're not too far either, man. Like a bunch of us YouTubers are talking about like getting together and doing something like, there's somebody that has a bunch of land, just kind of like meeting in the middle.
Yeah, that would be cool. I would so be down for that.
And like everybody's pretty much 420 friendly. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Anybody that we really mess with, I mean, they're either they approve of it or they're in on it.
Right, right.
Not that many people aren't against it anymore.
Well,
But
I disapprove only because I can't fly a broom.
Oh, I can fly a broom.
Well, I meant across the pond. That was the kind of broom I was thinking of, not a. Yeah.
So what are you smoking on today? Are you still smoking on the same?
Yeah, same stuff as earlier.
So how often do
Chiquita
you
banana.
switch up?
I try to only do it monthly, but that never works anymore. So now it's like probably 2 or 3 times a month.
Okay. And you just go to the dispensary or?
Yeah, up until like probably like almost a year ago, I only went on the streets because I was just like, no, dispensaries are like too expensive. But then I found this dispensary and it's like so fucking cheap.
Well, okay, so and I'm not trying to put your business out, but are you close to the I think it's called something Arbor
Yeah,
dispensary?
Ann Arbor.
Yes, that's it. Are you close to that?
Well, where I live now, I'm like 45 minutes from it, but
Oh, so that ain't shit. Because me and my grandma we are planning a trip up there sometime within the next, like, probably like after the first of the year, I guess. But
That's cool.
I don't know. She might surprise me, and might be before that. So,
Yeah, it sucks driving there, but
well, they have there's shit, and I can't even think of what it is now. There's a lake in between here and there, and I think it's almost 3 hours from here, where we live. But it's in between from there to the lake. It is an hour drive. So, and
gotcha.
so they just stay up at the lakes and
That's
the
cool.
cabin. Yeah, so that's probably what we'll do. But I guess we're gonna visit two of them when we go. But
Nice.
it's very it's very risky to buy it off the street anymore. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
It's best to grow your own.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But that's only if you can afford all of it. I mean, that's a lot of money
Oh
and
yeah. Oh yeah.
inventory and lights and your electricity bill and
Yeah, I've tried to grow fucking like God, probably pushing 6 plants now, and I can't grow shit right now for some reason.
well, the weather
What
isn't.
lamps are you running?
Huh?
What?
How strong are the lamps you're running?
Well, the one is a 1,000 and the other is a 1,500. They're Bloom Plus. I had a Fashida in there and I took that out. I don't know. There's just so much. I've never had this much trouble.
I only had 2 plants this year and one died.
That sucks.
And one is still alive, but it's not
That's
ready
cool.
for harvest. It's going so slow, but I'm only running 20
Gotcha.
kilowatts lamps in total. So it was a test to see, but the one of them died when I took them indoor in September.
Gotcha.
It didn't survive the move to indoor. This I have found out from friends that it's actually quite hard to get them to survive once you take them indoor, if they've been outdoor all summer.
Yeah.
And the other times I have harvested, then it has been outdoor grow, which was ready for harvest. But this year it's just, it's not gone my way, but the plant is still alive.
Well, that's good. I mean, see, when I
But
first met my
now,
kids. Oh, go ahead.
Brooke, on Monday I'm going on holiday for 23 days.
Ooh.
So I can't leave. I have to harvest before I go. And I just hope it has a little in it.
I feel you. When I
But it
first met
was
my
a
baby.
mystery seed as
Oh
well.
yeah.
So
When I first met my baby daddy, well, my kid's dad, he was growing, and he had about 10 plants, and I took about 5 of them. I had to get my monies back, you know? I mean, and actually I still have all this set up though too. I mean, I have the lamps, I have it all really. I've never, yeah.
That's cool.
It's just not worth it, especially with it being illegal. It's just not worth it. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah, for sure.
I could
For
probably
sure.
sell all the crap that I have for probably more than what I could probably invest in. So to be honest, I mean, he had some grade A shit, dude. I mean, he was smart about it, but I don't think he's ever even picked back up on it since then either. But that was like 5 years ago now. So
Gotcha.
but I have all the equipment. I mean, I still got shit in jars and all kinds of things. I mean, he could do something with, but yeah, I don't think he's gonna get back into it. I thought it
Gotcha.
was a cool process. I loved watching it happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
him hanging it up to dry off of hangers and shit. That shit was funny as hell. But like, but they were all inside in a bedroom. I mean, they were just in one room up in the house, and it was just crazy because I thought it was some kind of weird room, but it ended up because like every time the pink lights they were on timers, so like every time they'd come on, I'd be like, "What's in there?" And like he wouldn't let me in there, so I just broke it. I keyed the door one time and
Oh my god.
I used my card and something. I think a fucking bobby pin. I mean, hey, if I was living there, I should have known what was in there. I mean, come on now.
True that. True that.
You know, like if I'm paying for half the fucking electricity and shit, I should know what the fuck's going on. But I mean, he ended up making good money too. But I think he smoked. He's the type that will smoke more. He's the type of getting high on his own supply type shit. That's what it is. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And then he went to dabbing, and then he went back to not doing it at all because he's union. So
Gotcha.
I was like, sucks to be you. But yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. It's funny though, because like when I'm in your chats and people are naming all these like names and stuff, and I'm like, wait, what? Like I've never even heard of such thing. I don't even ask anymore what the hell it is because it's just if it gets me high, that's all that mattered. Like
Right.
So it's like I don't even know what I'm smoking, but I'm smoking.
Right.
I like smoking though. I think it's I don't know. I feel like you were saying, you know, like it does partake in a lot more money because you're trying to kill another addiction on top of that. But when you smoke more weed, you don't really smoke as much, you know, cigarettes or tobacco or any of that. Like you're
Yeah.
So I like that. I do kind of, but I don't drink. I'm not a big drinker. I don't care to really drink. So I like smoking, but sometimes I don't because like there's times that I'll get myself into a panic attack or
Gotcha.
where I don't eat and then like I want to throw up type crap. Like it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, that does not sound fun.
I don't know, but it's some good shit. I'll tell you that.
Well,
That'll
it's
make my
kind of
grandma.
sound like you need to find out which strains is good for you and which strains are not as good for you.
Yeah.
Well, everything that I pretty much smoke, I mean, it's the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's, well, maybe not. I don't know. You're probably right. But my grandma, dude,
Well, I know
I always
over
smoke with her.
here that 90% of what you get in the street will be one form of dog.
Well, see, what I get, even if it's from the street, it's from Michigan. Let's just put it that way, okay? Like,
Well, then I
Cali or
know you're
Michigan.
getting good shit.
Right. Oh, yeah, dude. Like, I mean, it's like a lime green, dude. I don't even know how to really describe it, but I don't
Yeah,
really
Michigan
know.
weed is pretty great.
I can see crystals and I can see stickiness. I can see, just pure love. You know what I mean? Like, but like my grandma, she gets her crap sent to her from Cali and shit. So I mean, like it's cool. Like,
Nice.
yeah, and they put, dude, how they put it, and how they send it is fucking dope as shit too. But you can only imagine. But she kind of got me smoking again, and because I quit for a while, and then I was like, one day we were up at the lakes, and she's like, "Here, hit it, you'll be okay." And I was like, "Okay, fine." And then I've been smoking ever since. I blame her.
Nice.
No. And then I've made her come over here to where she's forgot where to go and everything. Like she was supposed to go home and she ended up going to the grocery store and thinking that she had a freaking grocery pickup to pick up and it was the next day. Like
Oh my god.
like that's the kind of shit, dude. It's funny. I love getting her stoned. Oh, love it. She's something. 76 years old, going strong.
That's awesome.
Hey, she swore to us when we were little, dude, she would never stop smoking. And if she did, then we knew something was wrong and put her out of her misery. So I was like, okay, well, that's good
hilarious.
to know. Yeah, dude, she's a heavy smoker. Me and her did we ate the candy bar, the candy shrooms or whatever, chocolate
Oh
shrooms.
yeah.
And
yeah.
then we smoked on top of it. That was the fucking worst mistake of our life, man. Whew.
I love smoking and doing shrooms, man.
No.
Perfect combo.
No.
Perfect combo.
Not with your grandma, no.
Well, yeah, no, I wouldn't want to do it with my grandma.
It was all bad, dude. All bad. All bad. Oh, dude, she's so fucking hilarious though, man. Like it's crazy. Like she'll tell you some crazy ass jokes and shit, but not when you're with your grandma and you're tripping. It's just like, shut up, like stop, you're freaking me out. It's like
Yeah.
like the snozberries taste like snozberries.
Yeah,
That
I
type of
definitely
shit.
like to trip alone.
Well, Brooke,
See,
one day you have to go live with your grandma
oh
and
no,
get snapped.
no.
Yes.
I make myself look like a fool. I don't need nobody helping me.
No, but she sounds cool.
Oh, she is.
She
She's the shit,
does.
dude. She's the fucking shit, man. Oh, she'll. Oh, sometimes she'll get a little too, yeah, a little too personal. But it's fun. I mean, dude, I gave her for her 69th birthday. We went and had a cake made for her, and it was a penis cake. And actually, I think I have a picture of it. Shit. I'll have to look for it. I'll find it, I swear. But it said something about I can't remember what it said now, but it said something about blow. Well, anyway, the candle was on the tip of it, and as soon as like you blew it out, that triggered it for it to squirt.
Oh my god.
Well, she messed that up by pulling the candle out, and so then it squirt upwards instead of outwards. Like,
Oh my god.
and then I had a pearl necklace, like we had like little silver cichlids or whatever. She put those around the yeah, and so it was like a pearl necklace. Oh dude. My grandma was like, I'm still getting it in. I'm like, oh my god, shut up. Like I'm back in the saddle. I'm like, okay, we don't need to know that. Hey Vinny Vin. But yeah, like my grandma's dude, she's cool as shit. Yeah. She is fucking cool. Like
That's awesome.
she'd rather have us
Okay.
smoke with her than anybody else.
Okay, now I'm going to bed sad.
Huh?
Now, I was going to say good night and go to bed, but now I'm going to bed sad because you'd rather smoke with your grandma than with me.
Oh, I didn't say that.
No, I know, but
I
I
can
was
smoke
just
right now with you.
joking.
Here we go. I'm lighting it up.
Well, I can't join you right now because I
Now I
don't
gotta
have
read it.
anything
If
that's
I could
dry.
send it to you, I definitely would.
I know, but it doesn't work. I tried one time because my friend wanted a slice of toast, so I tried to put it in the disk drive and send it by the computer. It did not work.
Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. You gotta put it
I
in a
didn't.
candle. You gotta put it in a candle. No,
I didn't. It was just a joke.
I know, but
But
I'm just
anyway,
telling you the truth. If you want to send it, put it in a candle.
okay.
No lie.
Anyway, have a great night because I'm gonna go to bed.
Good night, Miss Luck.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, she's 5 hours ahead of us, so it's like midnight there.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she lives in the future. But yeah, she lives in Scotland.
Nice.
But yeah, fucking Michigan always has some heller ass weed. It's just the fact that we have to wait for the people to drive up there, do what they gotta do, come back down. Like,
Yeah.
but cool thing I learned though is if we put that we resigned there, we can get an ID, and then you have the hookup, and then you can be an Indian. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, dude. I'm telling you, people know the system. It's easy. Easy and peasy. So what do you think? What do you think about those pictures, man?
I don't know, that's some crazy shit. I definitely think you're onto something.
Dude. Well, there's so much more, like I said. And then not just that, but the white car thing,
Yeah.
and then the girl that starts with the H, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to it.
What else are you I didn't get to see the FBI crap. Freaking, I was at work, so I didn't get to watch the FBI Most Wanted. But see, I like those and Life Police Chases. I like to tune into that.
Yeah, that's always
Nobody ever streams that crap, really.
Yeah, I don't know if it's allowed.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, as long as it's if it's a news article, like over in California, I've always watched like the Seven, and there's another one too. I can't remember something. Uh, I don't remember, but yeah, as long as you're streaming from like the news, then yeah, because you can do your fair
Oh,
use.
cool.
Because it's yeah,
Cool. I didn't know
yep,
that.
yeah. All you have to do is just put up like this, like that, or I don't know where the other one went, but there's another one too. But yeah, that's all you have to do is just put fair use before you play it.
Cool.
Yeah, and like there's a couple channels I see that do it. But normally I always have the news people or like the news broadcast will always alert me.
That's cool.
But yeah, I'm into that kind of stuff too. I mean,
That's awesome.
definitely. I feel like I don't know how you do it or if you even do it. Put like what are they called? Oh, PowerPoints or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Like you could do a PowerPoint to all those pictures and stuff. Like
Yeah, that would be cool.
kind of
That would
make
be
it through.
cool.
Yeah. I don't know if you have access to do that, but
I have to check. I have access to like Word documents. I'm not sure. I'll have to check and see if I have a PowerPoint thing on there too.
yeah, because I mean, and hell, I'll even type the shit out for you so you can just copy and paste it, like, so you know, like, what is what and where to put it, like.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool too. I mean, just to have like a
Yeah.
recap and then whatever added on from what you just found out, like type shit, like current shit. But to me, I feel like there's a lot of red flags,
Oh yeah, definitely.
especially with the ones that are the closest.
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't know, man. And like, why is he in Africa? And when did he go? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's I need more information on that as well.
is that even recent or is that something old? Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, in that picture, he doesn't look that old. So,
Yeah, I don't know.
or that recent, because in some of the recent shit, it's actually he's cut up like nice, you know what I mean? Like hair and
Yeah.
so it really makes me wonder, like, is that recent or is it old? And just start trying to throw everybody off. Like,
Right.
I don't know, man. This is why I don't like talking true crime because it's like, ah.
I know, dude, you just spiral down.
But I don't know. There's a lot of cases, and that's what sucks too, man. A lot of people just jump case to case. They don't even finish. That's what, like.
Yeah.
So there's that part. Then you're having to watch those people bounce back and forth, and it's just like, what am I doing? I'm just gonna do my own research. Screw it. Like,
Yeah, for
they don't
sure.
stay consistent whatsoever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that house, and then that white car. Did you see that white car in front of the house?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I paid attention to the white car.
No, that ain't it. So there's the white truck, but there's a white car right there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, and that's Jack's because they're on the roof.
Interesting.
Isn't it? It gets. I mean, it gets more interesting.
Oh, man.
It gets way more interesting to me. As soon as I can get to it. Hold on. Nope. That's the tree line, though. See?
Yeah.
Come on. Dude, I got so many pictures. Like, this is crazy. Let's see. See, that's a crazy thing too. There's so many white cars. You know what I mean? Like there's a white car. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. That's super interesting. I'm curious to find out more
I
about the
found
white
it.
car too.
I found it. There it is. Look, there it is.
Oh.
And there's the two guys next to it, standing right next to it. See?
Yeah. Wow.
And see, they're on top of this house. Because he's on that long part right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Crazy shit,
Wow.
isn't it?
That is.
And like that was a clear look. That's a clear fucking view, right? Like I said, you could go that way where like all the way to the right of the thing where
Yeah.
that's where the fence line is, or you can go further right and that's where the wooded area is. That would take you right to the front of their place technically. You know what I mean? Where their
Yeah.
balcony and shit is, and then that right there is in between those houses. So 20 to 30 seconds tops.
Damn.
Yep. Hello, Phil Blunt. Hey, Saute. One love. But yeah, so whenever you're ready, I'm game, dude.
Hell yeah. Maybe we'll do a whole thing. If you're free next Thursday, we'll just do it. Do it then.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say anytime tomorrow too. I mean,
Yeah, or tomorrow. I'll probably still have an open panel smoke session tomorrow.
oh yeah, yeah. That'd be dope because I'm ready to get up there and talk some shit. Because
Hell
y'all are
yeah.
talking shit in the freaking like bing bong, like like so much randomness is in that chat. I'm just like, wow, I love it.
Yeah.
I don't even know half the people, but I think Allie and PD are like my favorite. So
Oh yeah, everybody's super cool.
female wise. But then there's some funny ass fucking males, like that one that I was talking shit to today when he was like talking about the thing wouldn't stick, and I was like, we just gotta put a little bit more spin on it, you know? Like, at least they don't like take it so like serious. You know? Game Pro's
Oh
another good
yeah.
one too. I like Game Pro,
Yeah.
and like I always like seeing you over in Devos. I'm like, hey, I know
Yo,
him.
I'm back.
Hey, but yeah, I think that's just crazy, dude. I mean, a lot of people live local, so
Hell yeah.
I'm definitely clipping that and playing that as one of my things. I'm not gonna lie.
Do it.
I might have to do it on your channel though, because you kind of froze on mine. So
I know you put me on the spot. I wasn't ready.
I'm like, when I say cheers, you say what? You're like, huh? What do I say?
I know. I'm like, wait, what? What are we doing here?
I still can't even fucking say it right. I mean,
You'll get it.
no, I won't. I will never get that, dude. That's a tongue twister for me. That's like, I don't even know. Supercalifragilistic. Yeah, see? Yeah, I fucked that one up. Now, say it again, though.
Cheers. Hope you're doing good. Chilling, smoking. Let me know what you're smoking on if you're smoking.
See, yeah, but you say it so fast. You broke that down for me.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, normally you're on your thing and you're like, cheers, smoking on whatever you're like, whatever. Like, I'm.
Yeah.
And I always think you say schmoking. Like, that's exactly how I think I hear it when you do it. So
I think I do
schmoking.
sometimes because I
Okay.
say it so fast. And it just...
Oh, hell yeah, then. Okay, so I'm not like tripping because like I'll be like,
No.
schmoking. Oh, hell. Thank God. That's not just me. Now, is it expensive to live up there?
Yeah.
I'm just exampling. What do you think it would be for a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment?
Well, the cheapest I found for a 2 bedroom in the area I'm in is $860.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. And that's not including utilities, correct?
The only thing it's including is water.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I can't even bitch. I have a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath for $625.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I need a roommate though.
I got a 5-bedroom for $950 in Bloomington.
Dang, that's nice.
Yeah, that is, especially with the apartments that are going for like a buck or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been in the same spot for 6 years though, and they haven't raised rent on me.
Hey, I can't
Hey,
even.
that's
Hey,
amazing.
I've been here for the almost the same damn amount, and 4 of it been by myself with my kid. So
Yeah, I got 3 kids, so I need a 5-bedroom.
Dang.
see, this used to be $595. Now it's $625. It did go up, but I mean, still, I mean, I can't really complain compared to
That's
yeah.
still a deal.
I'm still like
It'd probably be
ungrateful
three
apparently, but
three grand. It'd probably be $3 grand right now, or 25 at cheapest if I could even find anything else.
Right. Well, shit, I have to jump down, but I appreciate you having me up,
oh, you're
Brooke.
good. Oh, most welcome always, and yeah, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
All right, peace out.
See ya. Yeah, that's expensive shit, man.
Yeah, I was really lucky. And actually, the house I'm renting is from a church. Like they own it, so they've been pretty chill, and they haven't raised my rent at all. But I think that if I was to move out of here,
Lucky
they would.
you.
If I moved out of here, they would definitely raise the rent. I mean, because this is cheap now. I would have to leave Bloomington if I wanted anything even close. Like I'd have to live in the middle of nowhere.
Out in the boondocks. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Every time that I've moved away from Indiana, and I don't think I've ever been more excited to see cornfields coming back. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so, like, trust me, I kind of, yeah, like, I mean, I'm in the town, but I feel like I'm on the outskirts of the town, kind of. So,
I lived back in 2008. I had a house in close to like Patricksburg, Indiana, which is like outside of Spencer, Indiana. And I drove to Bloomington every day for work, which was like an hour drive. And back then in 2008, if you remember, gas was almost $5 a gallon. It was killing me.
well, see, and that's why I don't think most people don't have a brain sometimes because the further you drive, the more one wear and tear on your vehicle, 2 taxes, 3 gas. Because by the time you're really getting there and getting paid, you're making less than minimum wage. Period.
Yeah. And if you live out in the middle of nowhere, you have to think, like for instance, like where I was, it took me 40 minutes to get to the closest like Walmart to like grocery shop or do anything too. So it was like,
Oh yeah.
it was like you had to make a decision. You were going to town to get stuff,
If you were
It
going to
was,
town, yeah, like yeah,
it
or stop
wasn't
on
like
your
I'm
way
just gonna
home.
run down the road and go to the gas station. No,
Yeah, see,
this
like
is
the
gonna cost some gas and time.
both ways, there's a gas station from if I was to walk outside of my house and go left or right, it's the same distance, about a 3-minute drive there and about 6 minutes. And then on top of whatever time that spend there. But so about 6-minute drive total there and back. So,
Yeah, that's not
and
so
then
bad.
like
Like
the
for
grocery
me,
store is like 10 minutes, if that. So, yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's not as bad as like I gotta make a life choice. I'm gonna spend $12 in gas, to get to town, and then I'm gonna be there for an hour or two, and then another hour or two. I mean, it's almost an all day adventure when you live that far out. It's like, and if you forgot something, you're not going back.
Oh yeah, no, trust me, I know. When we lived out in the country, um, well, I was a lot younger, but I remember the trips, and it was a one trip into town, and then the rest of the week and the weekend we were homebound. Like, you know what I mean? So,
Yep. Yep.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean,
we had to get
lived.
everything.
I moved out there thinking, well, first houses were cheaper, so I bought a house. I decided I was going to buy a house, so they were way cheaper, way out in the middle of nowhere. But I was young enough not to realize that, hey, there's a reason why stuff's cheaper out there, because you're gonna have to travel, and things aren't, and electricity was sketchy. I mean, if you had any kind of a storm, and there was a couple times where we had a couple bad winter storms, we lost electricity for like 3 days, and we're like freezing. I was like, yeah,
That must have been like
this isn't
whenever we
gonna
had
work
that
out.
snow and ice. Is that when we had the snow and ice storm?
Yeah, I remember driving on ice one day from work, and it took
Oh,
me like
dude.
2.5 hours to get home.
And
Yeah,
that's another thing though about small
and I
towns, like
actually,
they don't clear the roads.
yeah. Well, and I
Yeah.
took back roads, like back roads that I knew that were gravel, because I figured I would
Mm.
have more traction on gravel on ice than
Yep.
I would on paved roads. But no, it's about the same.
Oh
Believe it or
yeah, dude.
not, it's about the
And the
same.
I think the south or this hold on. This more south of Hoosier, being a Hoosier, the you guys get like, because you guys kind of get like Illinois shit, and then you guys kind of get, Kentucky shit, and you know what I mean, like
Yeah,
y'all get a good
yeah.
mix. Like you are in between, so like when it's all coming from southwest up, you guys are getting it from south up, and then you're getting it from east down. Like, so
Yeah.
yeah, you guys, yeah, I'm right smack dab in the middle. Like,
Yep,
like I'm not
yep.
even in a valley, so tornadoes don't even come. Or I'm in a valley, so barely tornadoes come. So like it's one of those things.
Yeah, yeah. I remember when I was in at Fort Campbell in Tennessee, they got like 6 inches of snow one year. It was like crazy. It was like kind of a really rare event. And they didn't have any salt trucks hardly, or any plow trucks at all. So the roads were just a mess. And I remember, like on base, they plowed the roads and they salted the roads on base. But when you left base, the roads were like untreated at all. Like it was just ruts going down the
Yeah, dude,
road.
that's because they get paid for it.
And it was crazy. Like if I wanted to go someplace, like, and you had to go through an intersection, you had to get a running start, because if you didn't, you were going to get stuck. And I
Yep.
was like, dude, this is crazy. I was like, this would never happen in Indiana. I mean,
Well,
even, even like out in the middle of nowhere. I mean,
well, just down there where you are.
some farmer, because a farmer would like bring a tractor down the road and like
Right.
clear the road, but
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
down there, like, nobody did anything with the roads.
They don't even really do it around here either. But down there where you are, just not. It was either the beginning of this mid-year or last year. We had a big flooding issue, a lot, and down there, like it was coming off to where you guys were having or mudslides and shit down there. And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And the only how I know
This-
about this is because one of the ladies that I used to take care of, her daughter lived down there, so she would travel up here, and it was like a 2.5 hour
yeah,
drive, give or take.
yeah,
And there's so much interstate fucking work going on, so yeah, like
yeah.
it would take
Especially like
longer.
towards Brown County,
Mhm.
like towards Nashville, like the hills out there are like small mountains, like, so like you definitely getting mudslides if you're getting crazy amounts of rain. I know
Yeah,
that.
but that's the first time I've ever seen shit like that though down there, especially down there because I mean, there's a wall that has, I can't remember where it is exactly, but the water was just running completely right off of it, and then it was just causing like more issues. And there
Yeah.
was I don't
You
know
know
where
what's
it's at
crazy
now.
is like a year. I thought it was like a year or two ago, maybe 3 years ago. Down on Kirkwood, like where all the college students go, down on Kirkwood, where they have all the restaurants and all the bars and stuff.
The main strip,
It
yeah.
Yeah, it like flooded so bad. Like we got so much rain one night that cars were floating on Kirkwood, like literally floating around. And it was insane. I'd never seen it flood like that in Bloomington ever. I was like, because I mean, if you ever go south of Bloomington, there's a huge drop off, like change in elevation. Like if you go towards Bedford, like
Oh, I know.
there's huge, and I was like, "Oh, Bloomington will never flood because I mean the water's going to go
Mhm.
downhill." Well, no, it flooded like crazy. Like they had to do like water rescues and stuff. I was like, and I seen it like on Facebook. People were putting pictures up of cars floating in the water.
It's
Like
happened up here
they
too,
were like
though.
at they're like at Kilroy's on the top floor of a bar, like video recording it. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
this is
I mean, we've actually
insane.
walked out and been able to get in kayaks and paddle boats and shit, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah, like we've had some now rain. We get a lot of. Plus, I live by a river, so it's yeah. I live
yeah,
by White
yeah,
River, so yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. The White River goes through
What's
Spencer,
up?
and it floods too.
Mhm. Oh yeah, dude. It's crazy, but I mean, I've took that. I think the longest we've ever went on the river down the river was probably about a 5 hour trip. And so from where I am kinda to about Fishers, Noblesville, Fishers area, so
Took you 5 hours to do that?
yeah, yeah, well, we stopped at the sandbar and we
Oh
stopped to
yeah,
use the
yeah, yeah.
bathroom
Okay,
and
okay, okay, okay.
we
I
we had a canoe tip over and had a kayak tip over and the beer went everywhere. We had to catch, that shit and
I have a buddy that does kayak races. He goes around the
Oh, hell
state
yeah.
and does kayak races. In the last two races of this year, he won first place in both of them.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he did one. I can't tell you exactly which races he did, but it was last two of the season, like the two big ones. Like one of them was like $100, like first place, and he won that one. And then the other one was $500, and he was actually on the news wherever it was. And I was like, man, that's freaking crazy, dude. He's like, yeah. He's like, I gotta show the young bucks up.
See, this what we call this place, we called my channel the boat ramp, and then Seth, which is Seth Squatch, is
Yeah,
the swamp. He's the swamp to the boat ramp, so we kind of start over here and go over
yeah.
there type thing. But yeah, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, no, I didn't even know that shit existed. But then again, I think I kind of did know something about something like that. But Vinny down here underneath this, hello, Vinny. He's in
What's
Florida
up?
Hey, Vinny, what's up?
and he does music. Well,
Chilling.
he's gonna start doing music, allegedly. But
Really? Allegedly?
allegedly, I gotta say allegedly because
She loves fucking with
you've
me.
never shown it.
Yeah,
To me,
let's do
allegedly.
a three-way collab.
He won't
Hey,
do nothing. He won't even sing.
I did share a couple links,
I've
maybe
seen
three
that in the
links.
chat.
Um, but yeah, like on my YouTube, it's just Phil A. Blunt. It's not like with the 434. It doesn't have that on there. And then like if you were to like search Spotify or whatever, it's just Phil A. Blunt. And then on my if you go on SoundCloud, you can just look up Phil A. Blunt too. Just the same. But yeah, I shared a couple links just to give you an idea. I mean, because I didn't think anybody was going to find, because I think it was the other guy was saying he couldn't see anything on my YouTube because it wasn't through my YouTube, it was through the distributor. But yeah, yeah, my buddy was like, he went and invested and got himself like, I don't know, it was like $1,000 kayak. And he's like, yeah, hey, man, he's like, you can have my old kayak if you want to do some races with me. Like, man, I don't know if I want to do all that. Like, because I guess he's like, he says he just sits there and just paddles his ass off, you know, trying to like, you know, gain as much time as he can the whole way. And I'm like, man, that sounds like a lot of work.
That it does.
But I mean, it looks like it's paying off. It was paying off. I mean, his arms are getting bigger.
Right.
But yeah, he won the last two kayak races here in Indiana. I was like, and was on news and shit. I was like, man, this shit's fucking crazy. At first he's like, oh, I'm gonna do a kayak race. I was like, yeah, okay, have fun, man. And then he's like, I won. I was like, what? In the first race, he said there's guys that were wanting to fight him because he won, and it was only over $100 reward. I was like, what? They wanted their bragging rights. The second one was like for $500, and he was on the news and shit. I guess they had the news there, and they have a website and stuff, and he was on the website and on the news, and I was like, man, that sounds kind of cool, but it sounds like a lot of freaking work. Because I mean, so some of the spots in the rivers, they have rapids and shit that you have to navigate through, and some spots you can't, like when like this summer we were in a drought, so there was a couple spots where he had to get up and carry his canoe or his kayak until he could get to the next spot where he could put it back in, you know. I was like, man, I if I'm gonna get in the water, dude, I want to go the whole way. I don't want to like get out of my kayak and carry that son of a bitch. Right. I was like, that sounds like way too much work. I mean, for $500 though, I mean, if the race is only like a couple hours long, it might be worth it. But for $100, hell no.
Yeah, that ain't worth it.
No. But I guess some of the people are hardcore on that. They're just like wanting to fight him and shit because he won. Yeah. Well, I guess
nowadays want to fight over $1.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, like how competitive like some people are. Like, if you know, even if the stakes aren't even high, like people are just they're willing to fight you over it. It's crazy.
Right.
I mean, I see that in politics. Like, you see like local races and stuff. You're like, man, what are you gonna make? Like 30 grand a year in your position? No, they're fighting for that under the table money. You know, that money where you know someone's gonna butter them up. You know, and let them do something. Let them build something. Let them, you know, and they're gonna, hey, I'll give you this if you do that. If you let me do this.
I never pay nobody until the job's done.
But I mean, why else would people be fighting over $30,000-$40,000, politician jobs? I mean,
Oh, well.
I mean, I just don't see it. I
I'm
mean,
just
why
gonna let
would
up on
you?
that.
I mean, you could get a job. You could get a job. You could get a job at anywhere making 40, 50 grand. I mean,
Okay, so I have a question. Am I getting this right? Am I saying this right? Feeling foggy as I choke off the haze, or wait, off the
feeling
haze as
froggy.
I blaze. Okay,
Feeling
so
froggy.
so it was hard to hear you guys talking and then me trying to listen to it, but I was trying to listen
Yeah.
to it. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Feeling froggy is feeling froggy off the. Hey, is feeling froggy off the. Hey.
as I choke,
Oh,
as I
yeah. Yeah.
off the haze as I blaze. Correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woohoo! Okay, I like that. That's pretty dope. I noticed with your beats, you find the ones that already have the fill-in fucking, uh, um, yeah, whatever it's called.
The
It's
hook.
kind of like, yeah, kind of
Yeah.
like a hook. Yeah. Or,
See, I don't
well,
like them.
yeah, yeah, and like the well that was the first one. The second one I actually kind of made an attempt. It was a half-assed attempt to sing the hook on it, "Sunny Day," which is like a smoking song. I, I tried. I mean, and like my kayak buddy told me, he's like, you shouldn't half-ass it, man. You should do it all the way. He's like, you're only giving it half, He's like, you need to do it all the way. But it goes back.
You're a Christmas song. I'm sorry.
But it goes back to, though, the fact that you have to meet the middle ground when you're recording on a home studio. Like, if you get, your sound levels are going to be way off if you really get into it. You're going to have to change a lot of stuff.
Oh
And,
no, I get it. I know the difference. Ugh, it's awful. But no, so okay, here I'm about to play you my smoking song. Hold on, I got one. It's called "Roll It Up and Get Lit."
okay.
Roll it up and get lit. I said nobody gives a fuck how you feel, so you shut up and take your damn pill. We can just chill, so we can just chill. Ain't got no base, fuck what you say. Ain't got no base, fuck out my face. I'm gonna take Adderall and play piano till I fall asleep. Honestly, oh no. I said I'm asleep now. Yeah, roll that bill up to the drill. Don't forget that refill, 'cause you feel like you're out of place. No, you won't be all that well, 'cause by the end of the night you'll tug on your pillow. Oh, half smoked out, ain't it nice? Oh, if you ain't got no base, then get the fuck out of our face. Yeah, we don't have that hostile environment. We are wholeheartedly musical comedy. Nobody gives a fuck how you feel. We shut up.
take your damn pill. We can just chill, so we can just chill. Ain't got no bass, fuck what you say. If it ain't got no bass, fuck out my face. I'ma take Adderall to play piano.
Okay, so the guy that did that with me, he sent me just a video of him playing the guitar, and I jumped on it and sang, and then sent it back to him, and then he sent me of him singing, and then I just filled in the spots in between. That's how we did it. He's in Texas, and I'm in Indiana. So, and that right there was Jesse Raya. I don't know. But anyway, he became famous being a street player, and then two guys walked up and randomly started singing with him. So, that song is I Just Don't Know, no, no. They were on Jimmy Kimmel and everything. So yeah, that's me and him doing that together.
There you go.
You guys
I
were
like the
muted. My
vibe.
bad. It's RYA. There you go. But yeah, and just Jesse. Just the Jesse. But yeah, that's how we did it. I mean, he just sent me some fucking videos, and then I just sang to the shit he sent me.
Yeah, I like.
So I can pretty much collaborate with anybody, it seems like. It just, yeah. I just have to hear them compared to me, like, just to know where
Yeah,
I could fit in. But yeah, I came up with all that shit by myself, so.
that's good stuff, man. It's awesome that you're like versatile, you know, and you can like, you know, you can adapt and like, you know,
Well, I am the type
move
that
in
come up
and
with my music. I come up with my music before I even have a beat. That's where I kind of lack a little bit, but yeah.
yeah, that well, I do the same thing. I write without a beat, and then I'll try to find a beat that I think that's going to work, and then I work with it, and I may, you know, chop the beat up and make it so that it'll work for me.
What other one have you heard, Jet? Now you got me curious. Oh yeah, I have a wide range, to be honest. Like there's newer stuff that I have that get better and better, just or depressing, I guess you'd say. Or just like thug life, you know what I mean? I got that kind too. Yeah, I normally don't write. I just memorize everything, or it just comes to me as I do it. So
Yeah, kind of like a freestyle.
yeah, I'm a Harry Mack, but only as a singing part, like not the whole like putting shit together and getting random words. But yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh yeah, is that the only song you've heard of mine, Jet? I'm sorry. That had to be your first. Now, the one that you put in there, the second link, I could barely hear you over the actual beat. Is that the one that they were telling you about, or?
Yeah, they said that the hook was kind of catchy, but you know they said that it needed some production done to it. I mean, the hook was kind of catchy, but it could have been done a lot better for sure. But they said that it was it, they said that about I think I sent probably like 4 or 5 of my songs to them, and they're like, yeah, you just need to get into a studio, you know. But you know, I think with some time also, I think that, you know, I can learn to mix and master a little better.
Yeah, all it takes time.
Yeah, it just takes time, practice. You got to see what works and what doesn't, and you know, and I always experiment too. Like when mixing and stuff. I experiment and see what I can't. What will this do? What will that do? That kind of stuff too. And like the last one, I started playing around a little bit with like which is like my SoundCloud one. I was like kind of playing around with the idea of doing like kind of layering like a ad libs into my music a little bit.
Right.
And trying to play around a little bit with that because it adds another, a little bit more depth to the song. Even and I never released that one. I just left it on SoundCloud because somebody else owns that beat. So I just left it on my SoundCloud, but it is something that I, played with. I actually tried to buy that beat and someone bought it out from underneath me. I wasn't fast enough. That's one thing with music. If it's something that you like, you need to hop on it because somebody else will get it from you.
Right. That is true.
And dude even told me, he's like this beat, you can completely use this beat, and he's like you can completely whatever. And then next thing I know, there's another dude on YouTube that actually bought the beat and used it, and I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
But I, money talks. I mean, I'm not mad at him. I mean, if you can make $1, and the guy was a beat maker. It was JC Beats is the guy, and I ain't mad at him. I mean, he's making beats and he's selling beats, so that's what he does. I mean, so if he can sell a beat, he's going to, I should have just been quicker. But it's all good because I have that idea anyways. Like I have the lyrics that I wrote, and I have the idea. I can like make it my own and do something else.
Right. It is true.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna hop off here because my phone's going dead.
All right.
It was good chit chatting with everybody, and
You too, though.
I'll try to catch you guys on next live, and everybody, be safe and stay out of trouble. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do.
Right.
Until next time.
Yes, sir. Take it easy, dog.
Yep, you too. All right, later on.
You later.
Jeez. Dang it. I always do that. Kick myself off.
Kick yourself off?
Heck yeah, I did. Not intentionally. I want to see how this sounds. Hold on. Be honest. Oh shit, it's not gonna let me play it, is it? Hold on. Nope. Hold on. Alright, now let's try it. I just want to test this and then I'm getting off, I guess. I've been on here for fucking how long? 3
3
hours?
hours and 15 minutes.
Hell yeah. Let's see how this sounds. Uh-oh. Yeah, so yeah. MTP actually has that in the works for me.
Play it again. I didn't really hear it.
I know, you can't really hear it, because that's the one that I sent to him to do.
Oh.
It sucks. I have another shitty version of it. Hold on. Oh, let me end this. Hold on.
I think I made another hit song. Listen to this. Yeah. Talk about loyalty, you wanna ride with me, run to the bank, how we just hit the lottery, we scoping bed, how we working on pottery, copping the real estate, talk about monopoly, going straight up, ain't nobody be stopping me, not talking tackle, but you get a lot of me, clowns my face, I ain't with all the comedy, music be taking me straight out of poverty, hating my new little lady.
You do? Okay, hold on.
Rantack, you made this?
We've been through some dark places. We've seen so many familiar faces. Oh, and you know we love how love is in many phases. Oh, but we are built differently. You
Dude, it's gonna sound so much better after fucking Menace does his little thing on that shit. But yeah, there's the gist of it. You gotta unmute yourself there, buddy. Jet, didn't you go up on Hatter's panel at one time? I feel like I seen you on his panel. I feel like. Yeah, like we'll see. I've been using BandLab, and some of the other ones were done prior to BandLab, and then I just kind of like fucked with them, I guess, in BandLab just to see how it turned out. But yeah, most of it's done through BandLab now. I was using Volco or some shit weird like that, but yeah. So yeah. Thanks to them, I mean, if it wasn't for them telling me to go to that, I would have never. Yeah, I would have probably been shitting on the pot still. So. Yeah, I use StreamYard too. My link's always pinned at the top. And like we always welcome everybody, dude. Normally. I think everybody does. But there's a couple TikTokity ones that I have that I like doing too. Like I like going to Lexnor's beats and hopping on his like open verse challenges and shit. That's mainly what I do when I go over there is just do people's challenges. I'm making hamburgers. Vinny, do you like barbecue sauce on your hamburger?
No.
Oh, dude, it's fucking amazing, especially when it's my homemade barbecue sauce. Oh, shit's on it. Mm. Yeah, most of the people that's been in my chat, if they're not from MTP, KSN, and all them, they're coming from Blind Fury's chat.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go live here in a little bit too.
I'm taking a nap. I gotta work early.
You just wanna go to sleep the
What?
rest of the night.
I know. Probably after I eat, I'm gonna smoke and then probably go to
Yeah,
sleep. You're
I
probably
know.
right.
I know I'm right.
Today was a busy day though, man. It was very
I know,
productive.
Jet. I feel you the same way, dog.
What did I do? What are you talking about? I'm confused. Oh yeah. What happened? What am I missing?
The food.
Oh. Now I get it. I'm like, damn it, now what am I missing? Oh. Do you like barbecue sauce on yours? I'm telling you, dude, don't knock it till you try it. Let's see. Uh there's this one, Jet. I got you. I got you. Let me know if you can hear this one better. Yeah, like, so most of these come straight from TikTok, and, like, all these are old as shit, dude, like so, like, my newest shit, it's, like, slower because now I'm using the whole BandLab, and then on top of BandLab, I'm doing, I'm sending in to get mastered and shit as well, so it's a little bit more of a process. Yeah, so, like, MTP has that newest one that I just played a little bit ago for you, kinda, sort of. But yeah, he's got that one in works, and then, yeah, there's another one going to be, yeah. I'm gonna drop them all. You want cheese on your hamburger, Jet? Oh, you're muted. Okay.
Yeah, I want one too. Just throw it out
Oh,
the
that's
window.
not nice. Do what?
Just let me know when I put my hand out the window,
Oh.
and I'll
All right.
catch it.
Well, it's about to be batter up time. Oh. About to slam dunk him in your eyes' way. Be ready.
Bet.
I'll let the cheese melt on it real quick. Just kidding.
Put some bacon on it and everything.
I got tomatoes, lettuce, bacon. I got
No, just
I
bacon.
got Thousand Island. Well, it's actually Big Mac sauce, but yeah. And yep. No ketchup? You're weird.
I'll let you know the Baconators from Wendy's. Somebody's beast.
I don't eat Wendy's.
Well,
I don't really like anybody's. I like to have a home cooked meal, not fucking eat out, really.
well, when you travel for a job, it's different.
No, you fucking make your own shit before you go to work the
I
next
want,
day.
no, I
You
can't.
pack your own lunches. Yeah, you
Somebody will
can.
eat.
You just don't do it.
Somebody will eat that bitch.
You just have excuses.
Somebody will eat that.
That's what everybody is doing anymore. Everybody's like, excuses, excuses. Like, it
It
only
ain't
works for so
excuse.
long. Shit.
It's a truth.
Wait, what? Melted cheese? Dude. Yeah, dude, I make the best fucking, like, oh, you have no idea. So, like, McDonald's barbecue is similar to mine, but mine just has a little bit more to it. So, definitely has you come back for more. I usually put it on my chicken mainly, but my barbecue for hamburgers is just as good. So, where are you about in the world, Jet? I'm a Hoosier, and he's a, I don't know what you want to call him. What do you call What do you guys call yourselves?
Florida boy.
Yeah, he's an island boy on YouTube trying to make
No.
it.
Hell no.
I'm an island boy on YouTube trying to make it.
They're
Hey,
not.
Bama, the fuck yeah, dude. Okay, so my best friend who I do music, well, started doing, like, got me more inspiration was Matt Towns. He's from Bama, and I actually have Bama tatted on me. And so, like, when we put our hands together, when we put our praying hands together, you should say, it matches up. But yeah, shout out to my boy Matt Towns with a Z. But yeah, he calls us up here. Well, he, not me, but our country people up here, or allegedly country people. He calls them.
Backwards country folks.
He calls them hip hop artists.
Oh my god.
So, which is true. Which is true. Roll Tide. Hey, the Bama Blues. Shout out to Bama. I love Bama. That's actually why my thing on, if you watch and pay attention to my TikToks, it says Bama Lyrics 90 on it. So, yeah.
We really call like the.
Yeah, me too.
We're known for the swamp.
Yeah, he's got swamp ass all the time.
Fuck no, bro.
Well,
No.
that's a lie. If you're sitting there sweating, talking about sweating shit, that's swamp ass.
No, man, no.
That is exactly what that is. Have you ever heard of Matt Towns, Jet? Dude, he's a beast, bro.
The Sunshine State. Sunshine State. What part of Florida? I wouldn't if I were you. If I were you, I would go to North Florida. Don't go south. Yeah, just stay up north Florida, cause you go down south, I might be working on your house.
I'm about to play one of his things right here. Hold on. It's with a Z. Matt Towns with a Z. I'm about to play it right here.
Out the shell, out the shell. Profit with a felony. It's Towns. Let's get it. County Road 63, I was riding hella deep. Pistol tucked under the seat at the age of 16. Now I'm riding around screaming crazy ex-dope fiend. But let me tell you how I was at the age of 16. County Road 63, I was riding hella deep. Pistol tucked under the seat at the age of 16. Now I'm riding around screaming crazy crazy ex-dope fiend, but let me tell you how I was at the age of 16. All hell, Townsend came up out the shell. Remember when I went to jail, they wouldn't even post bail. All hell, Townsend came up out the shell. Remember when I had them shipments coming deep off in the mail. I had K2 coming from China to Cali and into Bama. Still got emails to prove it. Yeah, I thought I was that cracker. It was legal at the time, so them fans, they can't touch me just because my story's different. Don't you dare.
But yeah, that's him. That's my Towns.
Who saw that? Somebody, I think somebody else did.
No, I'm the one that's only played Matt Towns shit, that's for sure.
No, I heard it somewhere from somewhere else.
I doubt it. Nobody's played his shit. Nobody.
No, not on YouTube.
Heard that. Buying jugs of water. Ugh.
Well, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like
to
the
him.
hurricane.
I'm talking to him.
I know, me too.
With a Z, not an S, with a Z. Matt Towns.
Like Kenny Reed.
I have bought like every fucking CD that he has. He signed everything. I have 2 shirts. I have a hoodie. Yeah, dude, like I rock hard with him. I've just been lacking a lot because at that time I had it a little bit better than I do now. So yeah, let's just be honest. But yeah. Now he's from. I'll have to type it because I never can fucking say it right. There you go. But now he's in California doing shit, so. He made it up there. Finally. Dude, I made 4 hamburgers, okay? And then I still had hamburger left over to make for like maybe spaghetti tomorrow since my kid won't be here. So. Or tacos or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, we usually go live this long.
I'm home alone. Yeah. We we have inside jokes about that place. Let's just be honest. I'm actually about to get off though. Because a lot of people are on, so everybody's doing reactions and lives and true crime shit. I'm about to run over to true crime for a minute.
All right, Jeff, you want to head over my channel? You can. I'm about to go live in a few.
Captain Kurt's live. Everybody's live right now, so.
Oh, Kurt's live? No, I'm not going live.
Yeah.
Not one person is going to join.
Just saying.
Everybody's
I know,
already
you're
out here.
welcome. But I might be back around here in a little bit. I don't know. Or I might be over there. I don't know. If I fall asleep, I fall asleep, but I'm not. We'll figure it out. But appreciate you. If I see you, I see you. Amen to that.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night, Jet. Thanks for coming through. All right. Let me close this out. Hold on now.
Hey, mud on my boots when I get inside my Chevrolet. Shout out my boy Scooter Beggins. No Life Mike.